Memory card cannot play.
What do you know about video, playing video things?
Fail.
Hey,
How's
so
that?
now it works. Now
How's
that
that?
we know the camera's good, and then that's good. Connor's still off camera,
Fine,
doesn't want
Connor.
to show his face
I'm on
yet.
camera.
He's scared.
You just can't see me behind this box.
Hello everyone. I think I might have missed a raid from Mugs already. If so, apologies. Sorry we took a little bit to get started here today. A lot of things going on. How has everybody been?
I
We
am
got
a potato. Definitely
Drew,
Vegas.
Plunder, Kato. Hello, hello. Jacob, I think I saw you just sub not too long ago. I appreciate that.
Rora Pickles.
Rora Pickles.
Rora Pickles.
Do they do Black Friday deals? Zach, will we do a Black Friday deal?
A Black Friday deal?
It's a little early, but tell them what they're in store for.
The Black Friday deals have started early. That's right. Go to
Started
metapcs.com.
Started early.
Push up your purchase a little bit. Ask Drew for the Black Friday deals. Hi, Plunder Prince. Oh, Rora, hi. Hello. Go to metapcs.com for the Black Friday deal. It's on right now. Every Friday is Black Friday.
Yeah. Why not? Thank you, Zach. I love your vids. Thank you, Alpha. They put a lot of work into those. Plunger says I just watched the YouTube video of me today.
I'm sorry.
Love it, love it.
I'm sorry. You should wash your computer now.
Magna
Or your
MC says, can I
phone.
get a sponsor? You can, if you're an influencer, you can apply at metapcs.com/something. Influencers, maybe?
Keep your expectations low.
I forget what that link is. My apologies.
Keep your hopes
But
and
we
your
do have an
expectations
influencer link if you want to
low.
reach out. Jacob says, I got a new PC. Hell yeah, dude. What'd you get?
A PS5.
A PS5? The finest of Xbox Ones.
I actually met somebody in the wild that had got a PC from us.
It had something to do with the PlayStation 5, Major PlayStation. Yeah, we water cooled at PlayStation 5. EK made a very specific water block that let us take that apart and then rebuild it with like a more of a computer hardware system around it. So a full water cool loop plus a normal power supply, and then it all functions pretty much as you'd imagine. Virgie, how's it going, dude?
Okay, let's do this.
What are my favorite YouTubers building today? Connor,
What did I tell you about flattery?
what are we building today?
Did I get
It's another Evo.
Are we missing the pink wire?
What you know about it? Oh, it's on the cart still.
Okay, that's fine.
What do you know about an Evo? This brand new case, never before seen,
You shut your dirty
released
mouth,
today,
boy.
never built in by anyone in the PC industry ever.
Tanner, shut up.
You know you can't post this on Reddit without putting a disclaimer of like apologies first, or it's another one, otherwise you just get flamed in all the comments. It's pretty funny. No one, huh? On the bottom box is a red switch, you can kick that. Potato says, I am Potato. Hello, Potato.
You already said that before.
And I watch every video, and I'm subscribed, and I like him. Thank you, dude. I appreciate the support. Glad you're liking the YouTube content. We're trying to keep it more. You see the big red switch down there? The huge red switch. What's still so loud?
Red switch. What do they? I don't know what they're doing.
Oh, sorry, that.
Why was that? What, could you like
Sorry.
hear that in the background the whole
It's-
time?
Yeah, that was the laser controller. You're
You
fine.
just turned off the company.
Yep. Great. We can't do anything anymore.
We had one switch
Can't do
running
anything fun.
everything.
My ISO settings are still slightly messed up on this camera. We didn't do any pre-checks today. It's been a busy day here at Meta.
Push a button.
There we go. Sorry, it's slightly moodier, but I'm also not Casper the Friendly Ghost. I'm Casper the Non-Friendly Ghost. Can you guys sell the tank case? I will buy right now. Funny you mentioned that. We will probably be doing some content with that in the future. So the one that we have, we kind of need it. But we're going to make it into an actual functioning computer case. So then you might want it even more, because right now in its current state, it kind of sucks. It doesn't really do any of the computer case things that you want it to do.
Watch out for that video in like 2 weeks. 2 Fridays.
Sure, yeah. We have another we have a video going live today, tomorrow, oh, Friday, Saturday, somewhere towards the end of the week, this week. Then we'll have another video, and then after that, we'll do the tank. Yes, the paint. The tank just took a back seat while we tried to figure out what to do with it. A lot of other cool projects popping up in the meantime. Jacob says I got a 48 and a 13900K. A good motherboard for got what in 5 terabytes of storage, 64 gigabytes of RAM. Hell yeah, dude. That's a beast of a system. What are you looking at? There was a note on that said we were just using that box.
Yes. Okay. That's what I was looking for.
Okay, yeah.
The note.
I crumpled that note. That was for sure meant to be like that. Sorry. So we showed that was a tough motherboard. We were just using that to hold a ASRock Riptide.
Yes. That's why I was like, what the hell? This is not what I'm looking at right now.
Yep. Just put back in a box. Any custom cases coming up? Yes. The video coming out this week will be very, very, very custom, very unique. Honestly, one of the coolest water cooled builds I've done in a hot minute.
It's super cool.
I'm excited for you guys to see that.
He says water cooled, but it's actually cooled by grape soda.
Yeah. The Verizon build was fire. Thank you, dude.
Verizon build.
We did a brand new with Verizon a little while ago. We did a case print and they took it to TwitchCon and had a giveaway for our computer through their booth. Yes, I think it was just before.
Yeah, those were the good times.
The good old days. The Verizon build was cool. That was a fun design.
That is me in the background. Here, I'm going to step in the frame so I can make sure it's look up easy.
Oh God, please. Oh my.
Suddenly look like an adult.
You
By the way,
you're-
do you know why Radeon's GPUs are not selling? Because prices in some places are higher than NVIDIA's. I did not know that, but that honestly makes sense. Right now, GPUs are far and few, I think, on both sides. They should rename the Tough brand to Tough and put military grade on the front. They kind of go with that. Like a lot of the Tough products kind of has a military-esque.
Got that like gunmetal look.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm about to buy a 48 super tough card,
Mhm.
so. I like
That's
that.
so interesting.
You guys think that they're doing
Wow.
a 7900 XTX
Super?
dual thing?
TI?
Oh man, that's
7900 XTX?
Hey
crazy.
Connor, you know they're doing a dual 7900 XTX?
Wow, that's
Damn it, I thought I'd get a better reaction. Mugs, yes, wow indeed. All types of exciting things.
exciting. That's subjective.
Magnum says, what is the username in the application? I am not quite sure what you're referring to.
Hey-o.
But yeah, there's a couple cool like military-esque things. You have like the MSI MPG?
Tomahawks.
Tomahawk, right.
The
Tomahawk
MSI
series.
Tomahawk series is all military-esque.
Yeah, and then the Asus Tough, of course.
And then if you want that white digital camo, ASRock Steel series.
Yeah, that's true. You do have the Arctic camo with the Steel Legend. I said a
Steel Legend.
Mug says, maybe I'm pooping right now.
Hopefully.
Multitasking. Why not?
I think I spend more time on the toilet than I do at my desk. Todd's very proud of me.
I'm sure he is.
I
You got
send
the
him,
thumbs up of approval
I
from
send
over
him
there.
pictures. I send him pictures every time I'm in the bathroom too.
I didn't hear what's the CPU. Oh yeah, I might have absolutely forgotten like the other half of the specs there. My apologies. We had a Z790 Riptide board, an i7 14700K. We have a 64 of Kingston Beast Fury 6000 for our memory. 4870 Ti Super going in there, and then some RGB goodness. We got RGB fans, diffused LED kits, and all of that fun stuff. Oh man, I am tired today. Reading is difficult.
Yo, I have a question.
What's up?
I want chat to know that I'm a video and PC man first and foremost. I'm still learning. I was at a party last week. And someone
Doubt
told
it.
me
No one
that
invite
you
would you
have to
party.
delit an Intel CPU just to use an AIO. Is that true?
They did just release an AIO that has to, it's DLID only, like DirectEye AIO. EK did that. Just like everything EK does. Why? Why not?
Why not? But
Why
I'm
not?
saying in general, like, can you use that thing that Connor has right there on an Intel CPU?
Yes.
Delidded.
Because my
On a delitted CPU?
no, on a just non-delidded Intel CPU.
Yeah, any cooler works with a non-delitted.
I'm saying, he tried
Yeah.
convincing me that I have to delit a CPU if I want to use any AIO on it.
Oh,
Who?
that's weird.
Whomever this was, you don't need to be friends with them anymore.
Yeah.
I was like insecure about my PC knowledge.
Yeah, no, weirdly enough, the newest thing is an AIO for direct
Well, I
billing.
did
like
have
that's
a-
only just now like a brand new thing. Yeah, for the KS.
I did have a friend who straight up.
Talking about the KS.
I had a friend who straight up told me that they would avoid AIOs at all costs because they're scared of the liquid.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm like, no, it's like you don't really have to worry about that. It's no, air coolers only. No, I will not have liquid anywhere near my computer. I was like,
Yeah, I wish they
no.
stressed the fact, because they obviously always call them liquid coolers. I wish they added the word closed in front of it. Closed loop coolers.
I love
so that
when
they
I
would
s-
always emphasize the fact that the water never leaves or enters.
when I come to work, my favorite thing to see is a closed sign out front, right in front, just closed. I'm like, yes, turn around and go home.
My thing is like, I'm not like obviously there's a price
Did anybody ask him?
with AIOs, but in my opinion, if you have the money for an AIO,
Yeah.
you choose to go cooler and you're like, oh, I'm scared of AIO. It's like the equivalent of somebody not knowing how to put an outfit together.
It kind of is. I mean, today, like an AIO is so standard in PC building. Like it's no longer even the high end of PC building. That's just kind of, you want to have mid to high tier components. They're going to produce so much heat that heat has to be managed with something like that.
You want some candy?
Water cooled keyboard, we can get one of those going.
Can we build a PC
In a water bed?
Dude,
Absolutely.
imagine that.
No.
So I'm guessing the RTX 4050 won't come to replace the 3050, even though they're laptop version of the 4050. I don't think NVIDIA is that thirsty for money right now, because they could, absolutely. But I think we're getting close enough to the 50 series launch that I don't foresee another 40 series GPU coming out in that meantime.
Honestly, if anything, I see them releasing like an alternate version of the 4070 with less VRAM.
Maybe, but because they already went the other direction with it by giving it more and then calling it the supers, I feel like they might
More.
not go back with a cheaper card now.
Give me more.
Because it felt like they tried to fill in the
Tell me
gap
more,
of
tell
that
me
the
more.
4090 created. Between the 4070 and the 4090, there's just too much, and the 4080 just kind of floats about in that. So creating the supers helped fill that. What you got there? Oh shit, he did it again. He created the fucking singularity. And now I'm gonna die.
If you look through it, you can see the answers in life. It's like when Paul drinks the worm kiss and Doom 2.
Chat saying scary things through this.
I failed the game of Container not mentioned Doom 2 for 24 hours.
I didn't know you were on that challenge. I think you failed that like earlier today already.
I failed that starting March.
Oh. If that was a today thing, I think you failed that this morning.
7 days through 6. Yeah. We have a days without Creed counter here in the office because Zach loves Creed so much. If you listen closely during stream some days, you might hear him go, "When hogs rattle round."
Yep, pretty much every day. Some people are saying they're having some terrible experiences with AIO coolers. I'm curious what your what problems they were. Were they just like not working out of the box? Did they die over time?
Next question goes like this. Get a fish tank case of your choice. Fill it with that word, alcohol. Also water color.
Fill it with isopropyl alcohol and water cooler.
Oh, you can say big word.
Isopoo.
Isopropyl alcohol.
That's what I always say. Isopoo alcohol.
Probably do mineral oil for that. As much as mineral oil sucks, it's gonna be slightly better. Just slightly.
I use mineral oil in bed.
Is that what your water bed is filled with? You look like the type of guy that would still have a water bed.
I've never slept on a waterbed. I've always wanted to, but I've always heard they're just terrible for your back.
I forget who it
Especially
was.
because I'm a stomach sleeper,
I'd only
so
ever
I'm like
seen,
bending backwards.
yeah, like breaking you.
I'm just, so I can't sleep on a waterbed.
I think I've seen a waterbed once in my life, and it was like a friend of like one of my older siblings or
Yeah.
something. Still have one.
I do remember a friend's house I used to go to. They had a really
I don't remember thinking it was particularly comfortable.
they had like a king size waterbed in their basement. I thought that was really creepy,
That is weird.
but I still jumped on it.
That is kind of weird.
I always said my parents had a waterbed when I was a kid. I don't know how they slept on that damn thing.
They didn't sleep.
Didn't
They
sleep.
made you on it.
I get to think about that one now.
What's
Mugs wants
everybody been playing?
nothing.
Okay.
stay alive and
I'm
breathe
sorry,
simulator.
but I work, Tanner. I have to work for a living. All right.
Weirdly enough, last night I played Black Ops 3 Zombies again because I wanted to play the most brain dead game I could, and that was at the top of the list.
But that's Tarkov.
No, actually I haven't played Tarkov in a while.
Because you don't want to spend extra money.
No, no one has to spend money, but it's currently already the end of the wipe, and they already pissed off everyone, so they kind of just ruined it.
They ruined it. Soiled it.
Solar says the liquid dried
Soiled
up,
it.
and it didn't have the temp screen. Didn't have that temp screen. Oh yeah, I mean some things probably back in the day didn't have a temp display or anything on it.
Who says that? The liquid dried up and it didn't have that temp screen?
Interesting. And the other ones
Wait,
just
the
getting
liquid dried up? How long did you have it? Because that, I mean, yeah, the liquid will dry up after, like, I mean, let's just say, depending on the cooler, 5 years of heavy hardcore gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it will eventually
And
evaporate.
even then, that's like such a rare.
Yeah, it's a very rare situation.
It'd have to have access to the air, like a slight little puncture leak or something for it to even evaporate. Audio is down for a hot tub stream, FYI. I'm sure audio is always down for a hot tub stream.
Lean lead and made in China? Yes. Everything is made in China.
Just about all of it. Just about everything.
The game Satisfactory was so good they had to make Junk afterwards. Just a bunch of factories.
I played Satisfactory. That was a fun game.
I didn't know where you were going with that. I was like, what the fuck? And I forgot there was a game. You just said.
It's just China the game. I mean, well,
Optimize.
They made China after Satisfactory because people love it so much.
Hopefully it would motivate people here to like make things, make a process.
Come on, make
They
something.
made every factory job like working at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Where it's a lot of singing, everyone wears orange makeup. And
Bunch of
you get to watch
Oompa-Loompas.
children die. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. I'm down for that.
It was less than a year and I got RMA on it. Yeah, if you had water evaporating out of it, that's for sure under warranty.
Like, maybe like a little leak or something.
Yeah. Pretty much. Thank you for the follow.
With arms wide open, under the sunlight. Welcome to this place.
People in chat, I don't know if you heard Tanner's question, but what games are we playing these days? It's a weird like dry spell in the gaming scene, it feels like. Everything like got released early this year, and then some games kept up content, and then some games, bless you. And then some games kind of just trickled away. Like I wish the finals.
The most notable thing that's happened in gaming is the Fallout TV show.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not
And people started playing Fallout again because there's no other game to play. So we're like, let's throw back now.
I've been trying to fix it, but I've been trying to fix the modern version, and it's just like
Yeah.
talking to our literal tech support guy, like, hey, can you show me how to do that?
Oh, that's where you're messed up.
When I come to visit, will a child drown in a vat of some liquid product that you supply?
We can make that happen.
Kato, being that it's you asking that question,
You provide the child, we'll provide the liquid.
the sky's the limits.
Wait, that sounds terrible.
Anyone else?
Don't quote what I just said.
Yeah. Doesn't apply to anyone but Kato. Need to try Gray Zone. Yeah, Mugs. I'm kind of upset that Gray Zone even did their early access.
That person
I think
just
a lot of
blew up their PSU.
a lot of other streamers are also like, please just wait, just don't do it yet.
Just don't do what?
Releasing their game, trying to buy off all like the Tarkov downfall, and then like release their early access when they just did like the streamer early access, and all the streamers said it's not ready. So in 1 week, there's no way they like redid the game or added content.
This is the
or-
Tarkov stuff?
It's like a Tarkov-esque game, Gray Zone.
Wow.
Someone else trying to make.
Are you hunting down the Greys?
Mugs, if you
Yes,
want an
we're
extraction
hunting aliens in
shooter
that.
that's different from Tarkov, check out Marauders. It's more complete than Gray Zone.
It just looks kind of goofy.
It's definitely not as hardcore.
It
but
looks a little goofy.
It's like if the Forgotten Weapons YouTube channel got a video game.
It's still pretty darn fun. Yeah, definitely way too early. That's why, like, a game like that could start off on such a good foot if they just stopped releasing things so early. Like, you could have such a flawless launch, or even near flawless, which no one has come close to doing in the last many years, by just waiting. Hello. What time is it over in Arizona? It's currently 3 o'clock.
Diaper
2:58.
time.
Diaper time for Connor.
That's It's Always Sunny.
I don't remember that one.
Where did I put the paperwork for this? I set it somewhere. I think I gave it to you, and then you moved it. Why would you hide it like that?
It's hiding. It's scared.
I got a plan on my cabling.
What's the time and diaper time?
Yeah, what's the time? Diaper time. See? Someone knows what it is. What's the time? Diaper time.
Cyberpunk /
Always Sunny.
I feel like those are two very different situations, but we must.
Cyberpunk Day Before. What was Day Before?
Day Before was like that zombie game that they showed like.
The fuck is this stool?
Why is that stool still here?
I don't know. It has like one screw holding it together.
Throw it away. Go get your good stools.
Look, it's fine.
Oh, it's not. It is not.
But yeah, no, Cyberpunk, like the launch. was
Always Sunny, best show ever.
acceptable, but definitely Cyberpunk is an amazing game right now, and you can learn.
It's an amazing game right now. So I need to plug in. I need the. Oh yeah, that to plug in, that to plug in. So I need an RGB splitter. I'm gonna need me a splitter.
And that's a cool case. Says Cars and More.
Cars and more. Do you have any RGB
If we
splitters?
hadn't seen 200 of these before it, we would also still be
200
selling
of
that.
these a week.
A week.
200 a fucking week.
I only build these.
You really do.
Every water-cooled build on our configurator, for my sanity, is an 011 Evo system.
Oh, so
So many.
my girlfriend's little sister is planning on getting a PC here soon.
011 Evo.
And well, here's the thing. She was looking online. She wants something like super like girly and cartoonish.
Sure.
So of course she searches online. And she goes, "Oh, I want this case. I want this case." And she sends me this website, and it's just a website that literally has 13 different flowery glass printed Evos. And
I
was
know
like,
which one you're talking about actually
and
too.
I was like, no. And they're like, what? I'm like, that's just the 011 Evo. It's like, no, it's this website. I'm like, no, it's just look.
Yeah.
Well, click on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, look at that 011 Evo.
I know who that is.
It's not the Evo, it's the Dynamic actually.
Yes, but
But
offering
still,
similar
same
case
fucking thing.
printing.
Yeah. So I'm like, that's just printing. Like we can do that on any glass. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, we can literally do that on any case, any glass. There's nothing special about it. What you do, Chris, there's nothing special.
Just wanted a case with flowers.
It's just one of those cases. I just wanted a case of flowers. So yeah, then when they realized that, I was like, find a different case. We'll take the glass off. We can print flowers on it. How about that? So she settled on the Tower 300.
Okay. Yeah.
But also, she wants the yellow one, which is not available.
Yeah, hard
I was
to
like,
find.
God damn it.
Solar was mentioning something about gigabyte power supplies, or someone's power supplies having like some issues, and they end up going with a deep cool power supply. We've used a lot of deep cool power supplies, haven't had any issues
Yeah,
with
the
them.
new ones are quite
Actually,
nice.
really like their cables because they use like the flat style for all of them. So when you cable manage it, you can just like sandwich all of it. Looks like one big cable going through. It's super.
It's the only
nice to
time
work
I
with.
like it flat, if you know what I mean.
Okay, flat. Was it you two who built my PC? If so, I saw it yesterday. It looks clean, and I don't know. I just wanted to thank you. Of course, dude. There's a
was it you two?
sticker on the
So-
back.
So for what I saw yesterday, it looks clean. Is it like, yeah, I'd say just pop up in the back and look
Yeah.
at the sticker.
Back in the case, we had a little Easter egg in the back. It says, "Who built your computer?"
If it's a water cooled, he built it.
Yo guys, this is important. Potato needs to poop. He'll be right back.
No, of course.
Who needs the poop?
Potato.
Very
Bros, I
important.
need the poop.
Best of
I'll
luck,
be
sir.
right back. Yeah.
Is that case a full tower instead of a mid?
Would this be, I don't know.
Technically, this is a full tower,
Yeah,
but it's
sorry.
a dual chamber case. So if this was any other case, you'd have this chamber and your power supply below it, making this even taller. So it'd be a full tower. But because you put that chamber behind it, it's a mid tower, but it's going to fit all the same stuff as a full tower.
Know what I mean?
It can fit E EATX motherboards. They will overhang the edge, but doesn't block anything. Motherboard height from above
Tanner,
and
you
below
going
won't
poo-poo?
change. Supports all, I don't know. whatever many
Tanner's got to
GPUs
go
you're putting in
poo-poo
your
as
thing.
well. Everyone wish him a good luck. May your poop slide out. Gently.
May thy shit poop and shatter.
What were you adjusting?
Wait, what?
Under Princess said it was out of focus.
Ah, thank you, thank you.
Maybe we don't want to be in focus.
I saw a deep core made with parts from Seasonic, so I assume to be good. Yep. A lot of power supply components overlap each other, so a lot of manufacturers, probably like a whole 3 or 4, are actually making one.
Yeah, there's
So-
only a couple.
Even like the one that makes the Seasonic power supply that makes the Deep Cool, there's other people that make that same original Seasonic one. It's pretty interesting.
Mr. Connor built my PC. Oh yeah, I know that one.
Oh.
Chandler, I know you.
What does that mean? Is that like an acronym for something I don't understand?
For what?
GLHF Tanner.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun. I said you had to go poop.
Oh,
He wasn't paying attention.
I didn't poop. Not once have I shitted.
Cars and More says for some reason the stream isn't staying at showing it's live. It keeps going to 1 minute behind. We heard about that last time. I think it was also on YouTube. I don't know if you just restart your browser or something, if that solves it. But it seems to be just a YouTube streaming thing.
What's up? Something little laggy?
Yeah, whenever they click the stream, it's not actually live for them. It puts it on like a delay, like as if they're going back and like scrolling through it.
Oh, interesting.
Cars and More, that's a lot of GPUs behind you. Which ones are they? There's a bunch of 4090.
They're all empty boxes.
Well, not.
30.
They're all empty.
They're all the coolers of water-blocked 4090s, like this one. This is a Strix 4090. We have a Founders Edition 4090. There is another Strix 4090 and a Tough 4090, and then behind the middle finger back there
Hold
is
on.
an A6000.
Hold on.
Are you just vibing with? I put on like a synthwave like driving
Well,
playlist.
this is Tron Legacy.
Oh,
Daft
that's
Punk.
probably why. Those are
This just
expensive
makes you want to like
boxes,
walk
yes.
down a street all badass with a beer in your hand.
But yeah, which ones are they? They're the best. Including my favorite, most important of all, are my very first 2 graphics cards. Well, my first was a 560, but now we
Balls.
have 2 780s. And-
Balls.
And balls.
I don't know what this is, but balls.
I don't know
soda.
where that came from. Do you drink
Dude,
that?
I don't know what it is, but I really want to drink it.
Open it.
Let's put it in the fridge first.
Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, and citric acid. That's
I
the
forgot to give it
main
to you, so-
ingredients. Balls. Don't drink it, it's mine. Who says that?
It's probably Zach.
I want to drink it. And it's ribbed for my pleasure, too. Look at the
It should
bottle.
be.
Look at the bottle. It's
Smells
ribbed.
Like this is.
Yeah,
It's
my
ribbed.
my first username was named after that.
You don't know where that's been. Oh, I could.
Wasn't just
I
for your
can. I
pleasure.
can tell you where it's been, and it's gonna go there again. Go, boldly go where every man has been before.
I'm not holding back Pirate Connor.
Wait,
Pirate
what
Connor.
does it taste like? Most beautiful GPU according to these.
You used to be able to buy them at Circuit City. Damn, that's a throwback. And Fry's Electronics. Wish we had those still.
Right? We don't have. They all Gonzies. Our Circuit City, I think there was one up at the like North Phoenix Desert Ridge shopping center. I remember going to that. Nope, that's Gonzies. A long time ago, Gonzies.
We can't have nice things.
I know.
Yeah, I've still never tried that before. I bet it's pretty good.
Are you talking about like where Metro Center Mall was?
No, North Desert Ridge Shopping Center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fucking Tanner, dude.
Is there a reason
Tanner.
the 4090 is so much more expensive than a 4080 or 4080 Super?
Because it's that 90. It's not 80, it's 90. There's like a 30% boost performance?
More or less. I mean, the performance boost, I'm blanking on what the percentage exactly is, but essentially just to get into that tier, they're gonna make that. That is the NVIDIA way.
Yeah.
We have so many tiers that below that. No one needs the 4090. 4080s, 4080 Supers are fantastic
Look at
graphics
Ethan.
cards.
Look at Ethan.
And exactly, because the real nerds
Oh,
are gonna
you
buy
missed it.
them. Yeah. I mean, it's true. The enthusiasts will always be there in any industry. The 4090s are there for those people.
Oh,
Just like why the
Tanner?
14900 KS came out from Intel,
Tanner,
and
you're
no
thinking of
one's
the-
gonna buy that processor.
You're thinking of the Fry's Electronics off the 17.
The Fry's Electronics is
30% boost with 75% markup.
Well, that
Oh,
one's
yeah.
gone.
Oh, is there another one?
There was two here. There was two here in the valley.
Okay. Oh yeah, there was like the Temple of Doom theme.
Yeah, that's the one that was right here.
Interesting.
Oh no, wait, was that the one that was up there? No, that was, the Temple of Doom one was up there. Yeah.
There's like a whole series of like abandoned stuff right over in North Phoenix, right there. There's a whole hotel that's abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
And being like the film guy that I am, I wanted to like go shoot a full film.
That's great.
Sheraton or whatever.
So interesting.
Artie Hut says I have a 7800. Yeah, that's still a very new, very viable GPU.
Build PCs and mess with alcohol. Is the balls alcoholic?
No.
No, but I wish.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be the first computer I've built
Yeah,
like
really
while
wish.
drinking the entire time. Not here though. Not here. All at home.
I had to think about that one for a second.
Not here. I just don't want anybody getting all upset.
But it's like
In
double
our own
price,
time.
only a 30% increase. And those people with a lot of money will buy it, so they might as well make it expensive.
Exactly.
30%
That's right.
is a pretty big jump in the
Called
graphics.
home building.
Because they control that entire market, they can set the leader of whatever it is, and then it's up to them to figure out how to fill in that gap.
I think
And
that's
there's no
everything
one
I
else to
need.
say to be the wiser in that. So
So that's that.
they could have made something more powerful, more expensive, extremely easily. I'm sure they already have like the next 2 generations of cards made right now, and they're just like waiting to see what price it can drop it under that still makes sense.
I'm gonna drop it under your price. That makes sense.
Bought one because he has small prick syndrome. Why did we need to bring Andrew Tate?
That was so specific. Leave him in Romania, wherever he is right now.
Yeah,
Block your face.
that was a sharper plot twist than like.
What was I doing? Oh yeah.
What are the specs of this build? This is a 14700K with a 4070 Ti going in an Evo RGB with 64 gigs of memory and a couple teraberries of M.2 storage.
Cherryberries.
Yes. And an
2000
LS720
Specifically,
AIO cooler.
2,000 gigabytes.
2,000 gigabytes.
2,000
That's
gigabitties.
many thousands.
Gigabitties.
You can fit a whole other PC in the
Show me
second
them
chamber of this
gigabitties.
one. Almost. They do actually a pretty good job of giving you this like that distance from the front of the case doesn't continue all the way down, so you have all this clearance for coolers
I'm
up in
gonna
the front
distant
here.
all the way down. You
quite nice.
clearance. Quite nice.
Quite nice.
Fries
Evos,
look
I
nice.
hate it. Evos they're too good of a case. That's why they're so popular. I just wish
They're just they're the sluts of the PC
they are.
world.
They did it right. They're the trendsetters of the PC industry, really. How many like dozens of copies have we seen now from pretty much every single case manufacturer having to make their own dual chamber just because Lianlis did it so
excuse
damn good.
You know, I was going down the Johnsbow website last night looking at.
Yeah. Anything new?
There are some newer ITX cases that I don't mind.
Do they curve glass still?
Oh, of course they still have the curve. I love that curve
I like
glass.
that
That's
curved
so
glass.
cool.
Potato's back. He pooped a whole potato.
Pix or it didn't happen.
Gave birth?
Pix or it did not happen.
Yeah, didn't she give birth? Like, that would be giving birth when you poop a potato. You are a
Wasn't Aztecia here in town?
Yeah.
Where's she at? I thought she was gonna come onto the stream.
Just left today actually, like this morning.
Pointless.
I know. She kept asking me to be on stream as Tekia was here just this week and didn't get a chance to have her on stream, unfortunately.
That's what I thought she was here for.
Carzamore says, I always think about the most FPS possible in some of the hardest games to run. Like, what if you had a PC with like 64090s and 5
Thunderbird.
processors? I love that you mentioned that. Because that brings up a really funny point of no video game is even close to being optimized for one computer, let alone 6. The same reason we don't have SLI anymore, we put 2 GPUs in one computer. We can't do 6, because that would require every single game to be built and optimized around pulling from 6 GPUs.
I'll pull your GPU.
Which already is impossible, but theoretically.
I'm gonna theoretically
Especially
you.
since most games, like, not every game is built on the same engine.
Look, unless you're talking about Ghosts
and
of
each engine would be
Tsushima,
different.
Yeah, each engine would need its own optimization. And
Has he talked about
The only
Ghosts
thing killing
yet?
PCs is bad coding right now. I would kind of agree with that. I think PC games are horribly unoptimized. I think they're rushed 9 times out of
Rushing.
10. And even then after launch still don't utilize hardware properly, which is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. We do it just to play some games, and the games can't be made to actually utilize that hardware.
I'd love SLI to come back.
That actually
I
announced
want
then.
them to just optimize games for all of the different graphics cards first, or for the industry to agree on something that's like standard, like how DirectX 12 and DirectX.
Dude, Intel Arc cards are gonna
Yeah.
take over.
I would love for there to be
You
a
just
game
wait.
engine that's standard, because like I do understand why people make their own game engines, but when you have something like Unreal Engine where it's so malleable, it's it's like maybe we could just agree that most everybody makes it.
There's a good chance that it's going to go that direction as well. As like game development becomes more accessible, I think it will get better at it. It's just sad that we haven't seen much of that yet.
Yeah, because it's like we can all agree that DirectX 11, DirectX 12, or like Vulkan are the standard, and it's narrowed down to like 3 things. And DirectX 11 is going to be obsolete by something we do.
Yep.
But we can't agree on that, and everybody has to make their own proprietary game engine for some reason. Which is stupid.
That's capitalism.
Yeah, I wonder what would happen if games that could utilize all the GPUs, the game would be more realistic than real life and be rendering more than the entire universe. Dude, pretty much that's why we have like A6000 type servers that we run 6 GPUs in. Those are the stuff that create AI, the stuff that are like used to cure cancers and like various health things.
We don't get people's
Deep
hopes up.
learning stuff. Like that's all from having multiple computational things, having 6 graphics cards, having 2 processors, whatever it is. But that just doesn't translate to gaming yet, unfortunately. Would be sick though. The biggest thing people don't put together at the moment is internet speeds are becoming faster than hard drives. That is true. Even the limitations between data transfer inside of your own computer is going to change with direct storage, allowing games to pull data quicker. I think it's using the memory. I'm blanking. It's been a minute since I looked into direct storage stuff. It's coming out soon. Some cool new technology.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Voyager 1 space
In a world.
at its peak used to pull around 422 watts from its radioactive power supply. I just
Damn.
don't
Radioactive,
think
radioactive.
Galaxy, just playing music, and some alien's gonna find it.
I love that you brought that up, Virgie, because we have a 1400 KS right now, and that proc can do 400 watts. A single CPU, not even a graphics card,
Grazie.
can take all of that power. A 4090 right now is at like 500 watts. 550-ish, depending on what you get.
I have a 4090 with my 750 watt power
It's pretty
supply.
crazy to think that your GPU has more computing and actual like physical power to it than the Voyager one.
I don't have a 4090.
You don't need one, just your computer now.
Fucking, we got several people here that have some at home.
Highly debatable, but curious, what are your guys' favorite case fans? Noctua?
Oh
Yeah.
God no, God no.
Chromax Noctua, so that
Ugh.
you don't have to see the brown and orange tan
Yeah,
color.
still not a fan. Still not a fan. I'm not a fan of those fans.
We use the Lee and Lee Infinity fans all the time. That's probably the most common
I
here
hate the
for
Infinity
high end.
fans.
For not a Lee and Lee fan, the Fantex ones are pretty cool. The D30s.
Those D30s are pretty sweet.
D30s
but
with reverse
they are-
blades
They're
are pretty cool.
so like ridiculous amount of hardware and
Yeah.
know-how to put those
They're
things
a little
together.
tedious. Yeah, you're good.
That's a tough one. I don't know what to choose for a good fan.
There's
There's
a
so
lot of
many
good
out
options.
there. Yeah.
RGB, non-RGB, too many options.
I love my original SL120s from Lee and Lee,
Yep, I still run those.
and even then they made their V2. The V2s are really nice with that.
And now we're gonna be getting, I guess, their TL stuff eventually, and they'll be phasing out all their old
Eventually.
runs off of the 6-pin PCIe power. Be Quiet Silent Wing 4s, yep, we have those on the website for people that want upgraded Silent Edition stuff, Silent version.
I did pinch it a little bit.
NZXT line ones, I haven't messed with NZXT fans except for like their case fans, I suppose.
Oh yeah, I mean like yeah, I've messed with some of the NZXT stuff. Ooh, those new Corsair fans. That
The
like
Link.
the Link.
Only
Those are
because of the
pretty
Link.
nice. Yeah.
Literally, Corsair, I have never wanted to use their stuff just because, and I've had them before. I've had their LL fans, the Commander Pro. I hated all of that.
Mm-hmm.
It was awful. Now that they have their Link thing, I know it's expensive, but that's night and day.
Yeah, they're nice
So much
fans.
better.
They're nice fans, but yeah, dealing with that hardware is so annoying.
One Slowbro also says they have the OG SL120s. Yep. I like how those look. I have those in my build because I don't want a lot of RGB. The only lighting is the little
Just a little
outline on the
framing
fan.
around them. Yeah, that's why I love the way they
All
look.
my computer lights up with.
I hate the Infinity. I've always thought they were so ugly.
It's just a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of RGB.
I think it's mainly the blades. I just don't like how ugly the blades are.
King Patrick says you'll get to build my new PC soon. I ordered on Saturday. Fuck yeah, dude. What'd you order? What kind of system you get? The Vengeance RAM is pretty okay. Oh, for like Corsair products? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Corsair memory is
Yeah,
always
yeah,
been
yeah.
fun.
That I do have the Vengeance RAM.
Yeah, and their Dominators.
The
of
Vengeance
course,
and Dominator. That
super
means
extra.
got some of the best RAM on the market. But that's easy. That's just like plug and play. You're good to go. You're not dealing with the.
Yeah, their lighting, fans,
They're
water
like
cooling.
everyone buys their giant Commander Pro controller, but it only fits 6 fans. So of course nowadays every case can do 10 or more fans. So you buy this giant ass Commander Pro controller and you can only hook up 6 fans to it.
Oh, and fun fact, when they first released that Commander Pro, they didn't make any adapters to be able to control normal 3-pin ARGB over
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Commander
no,
Pro.
you
so
still does
so
that.
on Etsy, I used to sell adapter cables. I can still make them actually over
You
there.
can no, most people that bring in those Commander Pros still don't support 3-pin.
No, they do. You just have to go from the normal 3-pin Corsair proprietary. You can pin that to 3-pin ARGB.
Oh, I see.
I
Okay.
have,
I was
I
thinking-
have
I was
those
thinking something
proprietary Corsair connectors and pins, and I can make them go to 3-pin ARGB.
Yeah, yeah, that's.
And I'd sell those on Etsy because no one could run normal RGB off of that Commander Pro.
I see what you mean. I was thinking something different. Yep, those Commander Pros are so dumb. So then, of course, and I get it all the time. People want me to build their computers here, and they bring in their own equipment, and they bring in this Commander Pro. It's like, this only takes 6 fans, but you brought me 8 fans. What am I going to do about these other 2 fans? So then it's just like improvise and call them and just like, ugh.
7900X3D. Hell yeah, dude. Big baller of a system. Oh, sorry. Wait. You already answered that before. 4070 Ti, and then you correct yourself. 7900X3D with the Steel Legend motherboard. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I have the 7800X3D in my computer. Recently upgraded. I've been loving it. Since one very particular BIOS update for my motherboards that didn't have to do memory training every single time you turn it on. So glad they fixed that on that
You know what?
motherboard.
I'm gonna...
Submitting my form now for the custom plate. Hell yeah. I'm doing a GPU backplate in that guy as well. Tornavis says, my motherboard is probably full of fingerprint smudges from trying to feel where the damn fan connectors are.
That's how we get bloody fingers.
Yeah, have you ever stuck the 3-pin ARGB under your fingernail while trying to
Yep.
push it?
At least once a month I do.
It's not fun.
Not at all.
Sometimes you'll get all 3 of the pins too. Sometimes just 1 pin. It's like a good torture method.
Yeah.
Stab the pins on the motherboard with your finger.
I mean, they already have that kind of fingernail torture.
True.
If you don't have any bamboo splinters near you, you can use motherboards.
Yeah, I remember that one. That's fucked up. It's really annoying how white RGB lights are turning purple. That is a problem with pretty much every ARGB LED. Over time, if you leave it at white, it will slowly tinge to like a blue-purple. That's just because white is all 3 red, green, blue diodes
turned on, yeah.
blasting at full brightness. And over time, if one dies down, of the 3, the whole color is shifting from white. It doesn't take long.
color is shifting. What are they doing in here?
What are you doing in here?
What are they doing?
Oh my god.
What are you doing? Did he not mute himself when he walked away?
I see. Muted the whole time.
Oh my god.
That's just
He never
disappointing.
unmuted
That's why.
himself.
Oh, you
That's
were muted
why
the
it's been
whole
this
time.
way.
Oh,
That's
no.
why it's been this way. Oh my god.
I remember
Welcome
my
to
first
stream,
time doing
everybody.
anything.
Oh no.
Welcome to stream,
Tanner
everybody.
was muted this
Poppy's
whole
here.
time.
Poppy's here to save the day. Daddy's here for you.
Honestly, I think that's probably a good thing he was muted the whole time.
Yes, Kyle did walk through here for a second. He was here and then
EDR4 or
gone.
5? EDR5. EDR5. You're gonna be pinching yourself in the nipples if you don't get
pinch
if you
your
get
nipples.
DDR4 right
Who
now.
was asking about DDR4 or 5?
Potato.
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 I'm sorry,
Potato,
no.
unless you have an AM4 system or an old-
DRGY is asking about
Virgie.
EDR4
Oh, I think
or
he's
5.
answering a particular one about something.
Well, I'm just
Virgie's smart. He knows what's up.
I'm stupid,
Virgie?
man.
Virgie.
Virgilicious.
I think every other time I call it something different.
Virgilicious.
Is it Virgie or Virgie? Because sometimes I say just one and the other. It's just, just whatever happens, happens.
I think either way turns them on.
hit 160. What?
Hell yeah.
We were at 155 when I started here. That's sick.
Wow, it went up 5. That's so cool.
And what do you do?
Mr. Pirate Connor.
I live my life without
And what do you
worrying
do?
about this kind of stuff.
You sit and complain with a pirate hat on.
Yeah. And I enjoy every minute of it. I'll show you what kind of pirate I am.
Potatoes need to have so much RAM so I can play Farming Sim 2020 or 2022 and grow Potato Family. Is that how it's done? Is that why they released 96 gigabyte kits of memory? Was for you to play Farming Sim with them?
Potato talks like somebody that lived in the like Soviet Union in the 50s. I love potato. It is my favorite thing.
I love potato.
Potato is my family.
Potato creates vodka. Vodka creates me.
Vodka, potato. Stalin take away family food, but he give me potato.
So good even trade.
It is for communism.
i5-10400F. It's not bad. 10th gen. That was on 9th gen before I switched to AM5.
My words.
Didn't
Yes.
see the point in upgrading to a new system for my needs right now. Yeah, the AM4 system there, Solar. If you even wanted to upgrade that CPU, you have the X3D AM4 chips that came out recently. 5800 X3D, I think.
What is the bottlenecks on an RX 7900 XT with an i5-10400F?
7900 XT.
There is a bottleneck calculator you can use.
There is a
online.
bottleneck calculator. It wouldn't be too bad. There is a bottleneck there, but maybe 10%, 10, 15.
My computer alone is doing about 8% CPU bottleneck.
That's one scallywag.
Well, you know,
I
that's-
haven't checked
that's
mine.
not bad.
Mine would be really goofy because I still have a 20 series GPU with it.
Well, it's because I have the
Ryzen 7.
I have my 4070 with an 11700K.
Yep.
So it's only, like I said, it's small.
But
it's,
still,
it's
11's
not
fine.
really noticeable
No.
in anything. I still get, I get all my 1440p at all the frames that I want and no overheating or.
You only have a 4070?
Yes.
What a well, you would be a nerd if you had something better. What
Exactly.
a normie. What a
Justin's
normie.
the only nerd here with the 4090.
I bet you.
Remember Eric
I bet
had one
you
too.
drink
Oh, yeah,
beer
yeah.
and you don't go to Denny. I can't talk. You don't
I
go
do
to
drink
Denny's.
beer and I don't go to what wet
Were you
Denny's?
were you a theater kid? Yeah.
That's what I went to college for.
Did you go to Denny's at like 12 a.m. and sing in the
3
Denny's?
3 fucking times a week.
What?
It really is. It is a
Why?
very. I was a thespian in high school. I was in drama all 4 years, and it is a weird trope, but drama kids in high school just go to Denny's late at night, and you just now like singing all the time.
Just Denny's or like those Waffle House?
Well,
thing
also
put in
too.
there?
Well, here's the thing. I grew up in a town that only had Denny's.
Oh, okay. But that
I didn't
equivalent
have
of like
IHOP.
a,
I didn't have.
But that equivalent of a late night.
We didn't even have.
breakfast.
We didn't even have anything Filiberto's related. There was no late night Mexican food. The only 2 places open 24 hours was Walmart and Denny's. That's all we had.
I feel like the kids that were in band, because Mrs. Violence said band as well, which is valid, because I had band friends. I wasn't in theater or band, but in hindsight, I kind of wish I was, because they seemed like they were having the most fun. Like they stopped caring about what everybody else thought, and they were living like their own little like coming of age movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was
how it
like,
is.
damn,
Pretty much.
I was, sitting at home and playing Fallout. Like,
Shit, like I said, you get so used to it. I love the theater arts and all that stuff. I've worn a man thong on stage in front of over 100 people. I mean, you just don't fucking
and
care.
there we go. The sexual
make-
part came in.
You're gonna break out of your shell somehow.
There is a theater. There actually, I don't know if they're still there, but there was a theater company here in Phoenix called the Nearly Naked Theater Company, where every show they put on was rated R.
Have you ever done like a Rocky
Rocky
Horror Picture Show? Have you done that?
I did Little Shop of Horrors as a
Okay.
musical, and I used Rocky's song "Sword of Damocles" as my audition song.
Okay. Okay.
The sword of Damocles hanging over my head. Yeah, so I've done some musicals.
Dude,
not a lot.
Connor has like the ultimate dad lore.
Connor has some
So
fire
much
life
dad lore.
stories.
He's
Yeah.
got
A
dad
lot of
lore.
dad
That's
lore,
why
yeah.
he's here. I'm just here to like move the wheels of progress along, and we need the interesting guy here.
Chris's dad lore is like the insane Tarkov clips he's hit.
Hey, son. You want to
Like,
see what I was doing
"Hey,
back in when
son."
I was your age? Here's 80 gigs of Tarkov.
Yeah, here's 80 gigs of Tarkov, kid. I met your
Learn up.
mom in this Discord server.
It's just a hard drive you put on the table. Read up. Is Connor the brewery guy? Yes.
Yes, that's me.
Is the brewery guy the nightclub guy, the thespian theater kid
yeah,
guy?
I have done. When it comes to
now a
jobs, I've
PC
done
building.
so much.
Warehouse manager.
Well, when I started
program
when I
manager.
started here, I had 3 jobs, each one completely different from the last. I used to work at a fucking escape room place when I started here. Kind of. You know what Bam? Have you ever heard of that place, Bam Kazam?
It sounds familiar.
So it's the guy who created that. He created the franchise Escape the Room,
How
and he has like
creative.
12 locations all over the country. Escape the Room. So he created this new indoor gaming place called Bam Kazam, and they're like timed escape rooms / obstacle courses. So
Okay.
when you go in, you have to solve the puzzle in less than 2 minutes, or you fail and you have to leave.
It's like the Blumhouse movie, Escape Room.
Maybe. Yeah.
Sorry, that was a really stupid joke.
It was. So yeah,
Um,
I've worked in places like that. I was a chef. I've done valet. Of course, lots of
You were a
nightclubs
chef?
and bars. Yeah, I was a sous chef for 3 years.
Have you watched The Bear?
No, not yet.
Oh my God, you were asking me for recommendations
show.
the other day. Watch The Bear.
It's on my list.
Okay.
It is.
Because if
I
you
just
worked
never-
in
I
a
just haven't got
kitchen,
around
like
to it.
that's the show for you.
Bam
Honestly,
Kazam
bro,
at the
you're a
Pavilion.
character from
Yeah,
The Bear.
that's where I used to work. Bam Kazam at the Pavilions. I honestly was there. So I was there for 1 solid month, and then I saw this place was hiring for PC builders, and I was like, well, fuck! I just started this new job. Let me go get another one. So then I dropped
Like
Bam.
collect them all like Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I dropped Bam Kazam to part-time on the weekends because I wasn't here on the weekends. And then I still did every single day at the beer store selling beer and wine. Escape type job with experience, yeah. Like I said, I've worked so many different areas.
This is an interesting comment.
I moved down here to Phoenix to work in a movie theater.
Which movie theater? Was it just like
Whatever gets you
Harkins?
moving around.
I picked theaters when it first opened. I helped open it. But they went bankrupt in 2019 and closed down.
I think I remember that place.
They were up at the Scottsdale Quarter.
Yeah. I want more independent theaters. Like I love Majestic because there's just something different from AMC and Harkins.
I like Majestic.
Yeah.
Majestic's pretty fun.
I
mean, it
wish
used to be
that-
called Alamo Draft House.
Yeah, it's because they built Alamos from like Texas and New Mexico, and they built all of it right as COVID hit.
Yeah, I loved Alamo Draft
Yeah,
House. That was fun.
it's kind of just the same thing with a different name, but still, I want the Alamo. I want Alamo to return in a couple of years because they do a lot of film festivals, and you got a lot of people coming into those film festivals and stuff. And
Be cool to check that out.
yeah, without going down a rabbit hole, that would be cool. Potato says, I don't know why people spend $5,000 on a PC. I love budget PC, but it's good. It's good to have good PC if you can't. But for me, it's not okay to spend that much money. Like you can buy a car from that money. Okay, first off, let's Rosetta Stone or something. Let's invest some money in that before a PC.
Rosetta Stone or something.
What's up?
He was just reading his
I'm
thing and he
joking,
says
I'm
we
joking,
can
I'm
Rosetta
joking.
Stone or something.
Honestly, man, the thing is like maybe some of those people have a car already and they want to spend that. Like that would have been their second car or their next big purchase. Because like for some people, their PC is for their work. Like for me, I do video editing.
Yeah. At the end of the day, wealth is such an absurd thing. $5,000 for a car is chump change to some people, and they're
Yep.
buying $100,000 cars. So what's a $5,000 computer when the car you're looking at was already 6 figures?
I've
Wealth
seen-
scales in such an absurd way
Yeah.
that there will always be someone spending $5,000 on a computer
Yeah.
when everything else is already 4 times as expensive as your normal standard of living. Everything else just kind of follows suit.
Exactly.
I also look at it
was-
too, like, if you are a heavy gamer, I mean, gaming could be a therapeutic thing for
Also,
you.
if that is like your thing and you want to know you're so into gaming, you want to know you have the best of the best
Yeah.
and you never have to worry about it, that's also there for you.
Think of it like this: you hate being at home, so bored. You get an awesome big gaming computer. Now you go home. You don't have to go out spending money. You don't have to go out drinking. You don't have to go out being with random people. You can go home and game on your awesome computer. Like,
Yeah, Potato, what I mean by that is that they're not spending all of their $5,000. People that are spending $5,000 can probably still afford to buy a plane ticket to fly around the world if they wanted to.
but like I said, my gaming computer started off. I spent several months just buying several components until I finally got a full computer, and it was probably started off at like $2,000. And then over the years, I've just slowly upgraded things. Upgrade.
At this point, we build computers that are closer to $20,000. Even in the AI server side, now we're getting into like the $50,000, $60,000 for a computer.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I think any field you go into, if you get down the rabbit hole
There's
and you get to the point,
always gonna be
yeah.
like, why buy a $1,000 camera? There's
Yep.
people buying $20,000 cameras.
I still buy disposable ones for $10.
My camera that I bought for my camera and lens all
You
together.
Gonna wind up.
Yeah. My camera that I bought all together, and it was used. This is a discount. I bought it for about $3,000.
Yeah, that's,
And
that's a lot
I
of
mean,
money.
that's for my work.
And you should
So-
see his homemade videos on that, all the basement videos and shit. Man, it looks good.
There's a reason
That
my
water bed,
webcam is 4K.
That water bed. Get in there nice and
And someone
deep.
else asked, do you guys offer anything extreme, like delidding,
Extreme!
liquid metal, overclocking, etc. on custom builds?
I offer myself. I'm pretty extreme.
We do sell Connor with a PC build.
Hell yeah.
Yes, no, that is kind of my department of things. We actually have a video coming out tomorrow on the YouTube channel. It'll be a delidded 4900
Delidded.
KS with a direct die CPU block on that. And we are working on doing
What
some
color is the
benchmarking
die?
and stuff. Black, because it's a black and white computer build.
Don't tell too much about it. Don't tell too much about it. It's
No,
not
that's
what
a pretty
Kyle.
one.
That's not what Captain Carl wants.
Hey, I haven't said anything more than that.
It's not what Captain Carl wants.
Polaroids are making a comeback. Yes, they are.
They
I
are.
fucking love Polaroids.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that YouTube video. It's gonna be very, very cool.
Yeah, that's so cool. I can't wait for the YouTube video.
My bro stole my 4060 in the middle of the night and stacked two 4069 in one OC. Rosetta Stone, bro.
I'm so confused if this is a joke.
Yeah, I
or
just
if-
like
Or if because there's two
forget-
stacked in there, it's the 4069.
So then okay, hold on.
Are the GPU?
Be quiet, my mom said the GPU is from your bro. If you want GPU,
Wait a second.
Go
Are
buy
they
it
like, or are they like?
By
69.
RX
So to make
7800.
sure.
4060,
So they're like
my
this in the
bad.
computer is what we're getting.
I really can't wait until I have enough money for a $1,300 PC because I can work to upgrade it. I regret getting a laptop because now I'm stuck with how it is. Can't really upgrade much. Yeah, same man. I'm running a laptop as well, and not even from the gaming side of things, but from like video editing. I come into work and I complain to Chris about my 3050 laptop. I'd be like, yeah man, I tried rendering video. I get it.
Yeah, laptops just very limiting right now. Like even on our website, we do have gaming laptops, but we don't sell like anything below like the highest end to where you're not going to run into that problem. Whereas if you really want a laptop, this is the laptop that's going to be the end all do all, and not kind of like this middle of the road. It'll do some task type laptop. We don't even want to bother with those.
And even then, laptops do not perform. Even if the highest end laptop is still performing like a mid-tier desktop.
No, yeah, because like even if you have a 4090 in the laptop, it's still the mobile 4090, which is really just a 40
Fucking 60.
4070 Super maybe, somewhere in that.
Where did the middle finger hand come from? It came from the middle finger hand store.
Came from my that one.
You think you're so clever over there, Tanner.
Middlefingerhandstore.com.
And I love it. You stay the way you are. Don't ever change.
My bro have a 2K Xiaomi.
Barney?
I don't even know if that's how that's pronounced.
Yeah, a 2K
It is?
Xiaomi camera in his room.
Okay, well 2K is not that great, but that's okay.
Barney's here.
Hey,
Barney.
Barney Ross.
Barney
What's up,
Ross.
dude?
Bjarny.
Damage sector asked a question.
That was the.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In all seriousness, it's like IKEA or some shit.
Yeah,
Akakakia.
don't ever do that again. The hat does things to Connor. He gets more zesty.
Can we do a Chia Pet computer build? Where we put the
Actually,
top of the
that
case,
would be so
and it
fire.
like grows through the top mesh,
Like
so like
that
it's
one-
underneath, and
There
all
was
the
one of
grass like
those-
pokes through.
There was one of
That'd be
those in
kinda
like
cool.
the cursed PC. I'd love to do like a Last of Us themed one, and we like weather it like we did Avatar.
Yeah.
But do it all like Cytocorps, whatever they called.
Cordyceps.
Cordyceps,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh, that would actually be really cool.
That would be pretty fucking sweet. Real like fungus too that actually grows.
Yeah. Did you know they actually use cordyceps to make a living motherboard?
Really?
Yeah, they use because the pathways with fungi, it's electrical signals like
I
a
want to
motherboard.
say I have seen that before, but
I made a video on it.
maybe
like
that's why I saw
a
it.
month or two ago. Yeah, or probably like 3 weeks ago.
I'm not one of your
one
biggest
of the
fans, dude.
earlier ones.
It was
you did.
definitely earlier in me being here.
Hi, I need a PC to play. I don't have one.
Buy
Welcome
one.
to MetaPCs. Go to metapcs.com and check out our lineup of ready-to-ship computers as well as our configurator. If
His
you have
name-
any questions about PC building, we are here for you. We stream on Thursdays and we do this just to talk about tech and PC builds.
Do you get like commission by?
God, I wish. Potato says, and if I steal my GPU back
All
from
you're
him,
doing
my
is-
mom will throw my PC from the 3rd floor. Yeah, that's a tough one.
All
Why
you're
are there
doing is
2
helping
power
Corbin
supply
by
holes in
saying
the
that.
back?
don't need
They're
to do
for
that.
they're drive bays.
You do what?
The things in the back. He's asking why there's 2 power supply slots. There's not.
I'll show you what's
Drive
Oh, of the
bays.
case.
Of the case, yeah, they're drive.
Sorry. Yeah, so this top one here, this is for hard drives. These like slot out, and you can put SSDs or hard drives inside, and then your GPU goes below. And you can also swap this. You can put your GPU up top and the drive bays below.
You remind me of the Babe.
This is the babe.
Has anybody here played
babe with
Metro
power.
Exodus or any of the Metro
Power of
games?
Voodoo.
What'd you say?
Because one of the people in
show
chat is
my
named
baby.
Artyom, and it reminded me of Metro Exodus. Which I feel like that game should be a benchmarking game, or at least it used to be.
It used to be.
It was one of the best looking games. I've ever
Since
played.
Cyberpunk came out, they kind of took the place for
Dude.
benchmark things.
Speaking of benchmarking games, how long can Tanner go without mentioning Ghost of Tsushima?
I already mentioned it.
Who
Just
do
now.
you
I
do?
said it.
Do what? Mommy of the Babe. Dance, magic, dance. Dance the magic dance.
Can't you use both the top and the bottom for 2 power supplies if we needed to? Yes. If you really wanted to, I think there's
What
a
power?
bracket.
Power of voodoo. Who do you do? Do what? Mommy of the Babe.
I'm so unlucky with my bro and mom. Okay.
I saw my baby.
RTM says Metro is the best. I need to finish Metro
Crying
Exodus, man.
hard as
I have
babe
not played a
could
Metro
cry.
game.
What
I
could
That's
want
not
to
surprising to
recommend,
you.
guys, can we bully Chris for not playing single player at all? Thank
Single
you.
player.
He doesn't
Like-
play anything single player, Connor.
I don't. Are you supposed to enjoy video games?
Yes.
He just wants to make other people suffer with video games.
I either want
See,
to play so competitively
I prefer
that I
single
can
player
actually
because
say that I'm the
I don't
best at
disappoint
something,
myself.
or something that is just constantly that competitive. And
Come
I'm no
there,
longer.
Major.
I'm not in my prime of gaming anymore, so I can't do the first one.
Horizon Forbidden
that
West has
ship
got another
sailed.
pass. I've been playing Forbidden West. That's what I've been doing every day. I fucking love it.
Starfield's getting a new patch.
I uninstalled. I'm so done with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have like
I'm-
over
I'm
100
happy
hours
that
in
they're
it.
doing
Yeah.
I did a lot.
They're adding vehicles, and they're adding a proper map for when you land, which I don't.
Once I found out like the main plot, who the other people are,
Don't
or who
tell
those
me anything.
Star travelers are.
Don't tell me anything.
Once I found out the main plot, I was like, oh, that's awesome. I'm done. I think that was the one question I had.
Yeah, just don't spoil it.
to know. We
Fallout
can
4
go now.
Mandalorian
Want me to
just got
spoil it?
kicked up.
Should probably
I
Fallout
should
4
spoil it.
just like shit its pants,
Like you're
honestly.
spoiling it.
I'm gonna
Be
spoil
so
it.
confident about whatever you say. that it
No,
sounds
don't
like
do
a spoiler.
I'm
it.
gonna spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
Have you started a relationship with any of the characters yet?
Dude, I got like an hour in.
I'll tell you
and
right
my-
now, don't get too invested.
God, Connor.
Have you seen
What
Game
the
of Thrones?
freak, dude?
Have you seen Game of Thrones?
I have. I love that show.
Every character you love.
Purple Heart says they picked up a 4K monitor. Hell yeah.
4K monitor?
I'm guessing because we're talking
How heavy
about some
was it?
single player games.
Would like you just like picked it up? Did you use a lot of back, a lot of knees?
It's like Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, or
Like
Attack on
crickets for a
Titan.
second.
Can we add a cricket sound effect? Salah says I don't really play online games anymore because, like on Warzone, you can't see where the damn sniper is. Yeah, there's some games. I mean, Warzone as a whole is just kind of a
Warzone's garbage.
yeah. Warzone's
I
pretty
tried.
bad.
I maybe have 3 like actual rounds in it.
Battle
I'm just like,
Royales, like they came and went. They did their thing, and I think Warzone is probably the most longevity you're gonna get out of that. And
What are you talking about? Apex.
I think PUBG is still probably the one I go
you're
to.
wrong.
PUBG, because they have the foreign audience, Yes, that game will never die.
Oh no, I'm saying like that's the most enjoyable one for me.
Oh, yeah,
If
I remember
Apex
like
would
ones
make
that are
some-
still continuing to do stuff. Apex is struggling.
They just
PUBG
need
will
to,
always
like-
be there.
Apex
Yeah.
just keeps changing. Like,
Not only changing, but fucking up their competitive scene, which is all of their streamers and content
Yeah, and
creators who
it's-
are dropping it because they don't want to deal with it, so they're just gonna leave. So when they leave, the player base leaves.
yeah, well, I mean, I
Fortnite-
would prefer to play it with not a bunch of professionals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to feel good.
This is Violence says Fortnite is still good for the kiddos. Fortnite's still a good game. It's just like I
Fortnite's-
played so much of it, man.
Never played it.
Yeah, I know. You got this weird thing
Oh yeah,
where you're
Holnick,
like,
new Apex.
wow,
character
this
went out.
thing-
You're on
Connor-
Kick.
I didn't
Why
include
are you on
Fortnite
Kick?
in that description because I didn't really get into Fortnite, but they did admittedly do a really good job of like keeping it interesting with like pop culture things. Like all the
Yeah.
different like DLCs with characters or like anime ties in. Like anything to get someone new into it.
I will never play Fortnite.
I
It
saw that they're dropping
didn't work for me.
the new season gonna do like some Fallout stuff. I sent it to
Ugh.
my friend that's also into Fallout, and we're like, oh, so we're gonna be spending like $20 to $40 on
Yeah,
Fallout.
and then play the game
stuff.
for another half hour to realize there's just some skins and then be like,
This
cool.
is boring still.
No, it's not
Still
even the
boring.
skins. Like they change up the gameplay mechanics every single season. It's just like I'm not as interested in playing Fortnite because I played so much of it in high school.
John says PUBG was the best. It's probably my second favorite. I think Apex beat that for me. But
People
PUBG
that
was
people
first
that
best.
write off Fortnite as like this bad game, like Drew and Connor.
Thank
Connor,
you.
they're the same people that go, I don't like Apple. I'll never do that. And
I
then
hate
you ask
Apple.
them for
No,
a reason.
I also hate Fortnite though, and it is cringy, like Purple Heart said. But I can at least
Is the game
I-
actually cringy, or is it the
Yes.
people that play it?
all of the above.
Fortnite itself
But
is not.
no,
The people
but
that play it
I have a different
cater-
appreciation for.
Or the
Fortnite.
game is cringy because they cater to those people that
yes.
are playing it.
Fortnite as a game is cringy, but I can appreciate what it did for the gaming industry and esports for being one of the most watched, most like consumed piece of gaming
I
media.
keep like
is
hitting the
Fortnite.
hat on this computer and I can't get in there as far as I want to. I'm just like, God damn it.
My thing is like it's a well-made game, and what it's doing for games is it's allowing them to develop Unreal Engine, and in that sense, you're making games more accessible. And where people like our age or like older, they had Newgrounds and they had like Unity and Gmod and Roblox. This is like the new Roblox.
I have
this
never
is the
played
new
any
way.
of those.
Yeah, I know, Connor.
I have no clue what.
It's like
the
the
only
new
one I ever
way-
heard of was Roblox. I don't
It's
know.
the new way people can learn how to make games. In
Yeah.
that sense, I think it's cool. But as a game, it's not really for me. My 13-year-old's a freaking god at Fortnite, though.
And dude, hell yeah.
That's
Be
what's
a
up.
13-year-old playing Fortnite. I don't care. It's fun. It's fun.
Man, when I was 13, shit, we were playing. What's the pinball game on your fucking computer? We were rocking at that, and
Yeah.
Um,
Did you do the thing where you take two cups and a piece of string in between and you sit and you talk to each other?
yes,
Yeah?
of course I used to do that. And then also like
So you did in your free time?
Dota, when Dota first came out, and the original StarCraft. God, man, I miss those days.
CS 1.5.
I remember the original commercial for the original Xbox. Shit, actually, I remember the commercials for Dreamcast, Sega Dreamcast. I
Remember
miss-
like the old Nintendo ads, get in or get out.
The building aspect completely blows the entire point of the battle royale. It just created a whole other skill ceiling that most people weren't going to figure out as well. Like you can beat anyone in that by just knowing how to build shit, and it's
Exactly.
impressive.
That's what I did. I just learned how to build.
But yeah, I also didn't like that. I don't want that extra variable in there.
Extra variable.
Do you guys do any sports? I used to. I'm crippled now.
Sports, like sport ball?
Let's do any sports. I used to wrestle in high school.
Like kick a touchdown?
Yeah. Kick a touchdown.
Kick a
Yeah.
touchdown,
You
basket
know,
hoop.
You hit that ball and yell goal?
Yep, that's the one. That is the one.
Best game
First
ever was
down or
Command and
home
Conquer
run?
Tiberium Wars and Need for Speed Underground
I love a
2.
good first
Those
down
are
in
some
pickleball.
pretty good.
Pickleball.
Pickleball, dude, I'd love to do pickleball as a company. That would be so fucking funny.
I have no rebuttal to that.
So stressed right now, dude. I'm so stressed.
You want to play some
fun.
pickleball? Would that help you?
I too didn't like the building, and it brought a crowd I had no interest in playing with. And Apple equals never have I seen a more loud 30% of the market that isn't able to support itself. Is that Are you pro Apple or or against Apple?
Against Apple.
Connor's gonna have a stroke.
Yeah.
I just hate. I have never owned an Apple product, and I never will. I just hate everything Apple. But I mean, I 100% agree with like when it comes to creators and editors, video editing, music editing, producing, all that stuff. I mean, it's hard to go wrong. I mean, a MacBook is your best friend. for
It's
that.
the easiest thing.
Yeah, like I have my older brother hates Apple, but he's a producer.
Yeah.
He's a music producer. So of course everything is on his MacBook. But he games on everything PC. He always uses an Android or Google phones. Like I totally understand that they're designed and they're just so good for that reason.
John says I wrestled in high school baseball until I was 28. Damn, now I bowl and play competitive slow pitch softball. That's sick
when
as
I
fuck.
first started here with this company, I was on a bowling league.
I can do bowling.
Yeah.
I mean, I just can't do anything physical. My knees, I'm tall and I grew in a really messed up way as far as how my knees
Yeah, you're
catched
fucking
up or
disgusting, dude.
didn't. And it's never
You're a
got better.
wacky waving inflatable arm flailing
Pretty
tube
much.
man.
I'm
I
that
actually
guy
just
outside a
signed
car
up.
dealership.
I just signed up for beach volleyball on Tuesday nights.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Like
that's
sand
fun.
volleyball.
Where?
My friend wanted me to go. He was like, he watches Haikyuu, which is like a volleyball anime.
I've heard it's like really
And
good anime.
It's actually, I watched a couple episodes. And it's like, why is it good? But yeah, I signed up for that, so I'm gonna start doing volleyball.
Artem wants us to try and do a giveaway. I mean, we're never not trying to do a giveaway.
You're talking to the wrong
We're
people.
just-
We just work here.
That.
You gotta shoot emails to the owners.
Drew says, I'm seeing lots of people move over to PC, even for creative stuff over the last few years. Yeah, that's because of DaVinci Resolve, because it runs on things, and it's not Premiere Pro, which you have to have an Apple product just to power
Yep.
through.
Oh, that's like I'm trying to push my brother towards all like pro art stuff.
Yeah.
For creativity. But this shit's expensive.
Yeah. I have a knee with like 0 cartilage in it.
But I did.
That's more or less the same.
I did football. I did a
That
town
mixed with
football
growth
league.
plates.
In high school, I did track because I was mostly in drama. So track was like if I'm a runner in track, I pretty much make my own schedule. I show up for a little bit in practice, didn't have to take up too much time. Oh, and I worked a full-time job all 4 years of high school, so I couldn't be too dedicated to sports. But yeah, middle school, of course, like basketball, baseball,
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
It's soccer.
But
and
no, the
basketball.
older I got, the less I cared.
Also, when I got into high school and eventually college, you reach a point where like the people that are doing sports don't just do it for fun. They've quite literally been doing that since they were in preschool.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like
By
that's
the time
their.
by the time you're in high school, you see that like if I wasn't playing soccer every single day of my life, I wasn't gonna make it on the high school soccer team. Like,
Now-
of all things,
now
just
if it's
the high
like-
school one.
If I can't like hold down the joystick to sprint, I'm not running anywhere.
That's the only running I'm doing.
Yeah, when I
Shifting the
started,
joystick.
I started wrestling my sophomore year of high school, and
Oh, I
most
guess
of these
keyboard
kids have been
player
doing
shift.
it since like
I'm a
6th
controller
grade.
player.
Say, Solar says, "Do you think we'll get a StarCraft 3?" Maybe, because
Ooh, I mean-
Blizzard just got bought by Xbox last
But
year.
also,
so.
I mean, StarCraft 2 itself is 3 different games.
Yeah,
Well, put into one.
Interesting.
I didn't know that.
When StarCraft 2 first came out, like the first game was based on the Terran. Then the second game was the Zerg, and the third game was the Protoss. But it was StarCraft 2.2, 2.3. And of course, I loved it so much. I bought the first one, then I bought the second one, then I thought, you know what? I think eventually they'll all be in one. Now, yeah, if you bought one, you got all 3. They're all into one game on a.
But is it a third-person shooter this time? I don't think a StarCraft is gonna be a.
Ooh, a StarCraft is a
maybe
third-person
something in
shooter?
like the same universe, but
I would play it if it was a third.
it should be like
shooter.
StarCraft, like Equilibrium or whatever fucking weird word they want to put in front of
Sure.
it. RTM says Half-Life Forever. If you want a
Half-Life.
Half-Life 3, go play Half-Life Alex.
Ooh, they're doing a really good RTX remaster of Half-Life 2 right now. That's gonna come out eventually.
I want
I got
like
to play the demo of it at CES, and it's
Really?
really, really pretty. Like I will be replaying.
hell
that.
yeah. I'm gonna play Black Mesa, and I want to play Half-Life 2, and then replay Alex. But I'd love for them to just do a remake of like Half-Life 2, like they did with Black Mesa, but in Unreal 5. Or Source 2. The Source 2 looks amazing.
Anybody remember that guy that won't go to sleep? Yes. The person in chat that wouldn't go to sleep
Yeah.
until the stream
Did
ended.
someone just ask that?
Yeah, Virgie says, anybody remember the guy that wouldn't go to sleep? Potato, they didn't read my message. Oh no.
The RTX portal looks amazing.
Oh, kids today are unhappy with everything. Like they need to be happy. They'll only be happy if you buy them a 4090. When I was a kid, I was happy to see my parents or grandparents or other things like that. It's fair. Some people are, I think, for sure more materialistic now than
Yeah, kids.
history.
Didn't you when the new like bumped up RTX portal came out? Didn't you guys try to play it? It was
We did.
it had really pushed the 4090.
It was actually really pretty, yeah. We back when we did game streams, we did the Portal RTX. It was actually really fun. I think I beat that in the stream too, which was
SWTOR. What's SWTOR?
Huh?
It's a game.
Not sure.
All these games
Solar.
I played Diablo 4. Huh?
Solar is saying that they're doing a third-person shooter instead of, but there's been no rumors of StarCraft 3
Interesting.
yet. And then Trapity, it's a Lian Lee case.
What is SWTOR as a video game?
Why do I
Diablo-
still not-
Diablo-
SWTOR? Oh, Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the MMO spin-off of Knights of the Old Republic. If you're into MMOs, it's cool, but I think MMOs are garbage.
I remember
never-
watching my brother play that in OG WoW back
I've
in the
never
day.
played one, but someone told me they're like, oh, there's this new game coming out. It's called Lost Ark. It's free. You should download it. I downloaded it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And then buddy was like, dude, that's like a big MMO. You have to be a World of Warcraft kind of person.
I don't know shit about MMOs. Did Ashes of Creation ever come out?
Yeah.
It's the only MMO that I thought was kind of cool. And it wasn't gonna come out for like a long time. It took so much development. This still has to happen.
Yep. Never played any MMOs.
Yes, this is the 011 Evo in white.
What's the game style of League of Legends?
Similar. It's top down
No, I mean like, what do they call those? Those
MOBAs.
games? MOBAs?
MOBAs.
Yeah, see two right there. MOBA. What is that massive online
What does MOBA stand
battle
for?
arena?
MMO versus MOBA is one's not like open world versus like a closed game session, right? It's more like an
I
arena
thought
shooter
MOBA
versus a
MOBA's like League.
yeah, exactly.
League
Yeah.
is a MOBA.
But what does that stand for?
I don't know. A fucking stupid game.
Because the MMO is massive multiplayer
Because
online.
every MOBA I've ever seen in my life is fucking stupid. Like, even Overwatch is sort of a MOBA.
multiplayer online battle arena. That's what I just said. I took a guess.
Battle arena. Okay. So there's between.
We already got that. You're
He's
a
got
little
a Quake
fucking late.
tattoo. He knows.
But if you'd like to be helpful,
That's delayed.
how would you how would you compare the difference between that and MMO?
They're dramatically different.
Yeah, well,
They're
I
just
get
different
I get the
games.
difference. I didn't know what the letter stood for.
MMO would be like massive multiplayer.
Right. So
We-
more of
yeah.
the open world, the big
Yes,
scale.
yes.
Character building,
Yes.
Yeah.
shit like that.
Dude, why'd you?
Whereas
Dude,
MOBA is
Yeah, I'm
don't-
sorry. I got him
yeah,
talking. It's
exactly.
It's multiplayer online battle. Really, I mean, Halo, I guess, is a MOBA, but I feel like
Halo is not a MOBA.
No,
How is it not a
Halo is
MOBA?
not. That's just
It's
a
an online
that's
battle
a multiplayer
arena.
FPS, dude.
Yeah, that's just FPS game.
okay. Never mind.
MOBA is
Yeah, I don't know of many MOBAs.
it's either top down
Well, Smite.
but it's
Smite is not top down. Yeah, Smite is not top down. Because that's what I was thinking. Like Smite's one. I've played Smite.
What about Overwatch?
FPS game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not even close.
Virgie says, I gotta go. Great stream. Hope you hit the 160K in the meantime. We're almost at 160K on YouTube.
Are we?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
See you guys next week. Yes, sir, dude. You enjoy the rest of your week.
You're not gonna see me next week. But after Corbin, I
He
quit.
gone. He gone.
Trapity's back. He's the kid that didn't have any money. He says, so I had an idea, a lemonade
Oh.
stand. You didn't have that idea. We gave that idea to you, Trapity. Love you, buddy, but you didn't come up with
You
that
do?
one.
You don't
Yeah,
know
do
this
the
guy.
lemonade stand. You could probably
should
get
love
that in
him.
like 3
The
months.
lemonade stand, fantastic idea.
But you need to market yourself. Everybody has a lemonade stand.
Yes.
Why is your lemonade stand different?
You need to, when you open this lemonade stand, I'm assuming you might live in a neighborhood of
Yeah,
sorts.
maybe give a handy
if you
J here
have
and
if
there.
you have like a neighborhood pool, if you're somewhere that it's hot and it's the summertime, people are outside, you got to go somewhere that the foot traffic is there, you know,
But also, you gotta make it attractive. So like maybe dress up in like a Breaking Bad cosplay and tell them you're cooking the
wear
lemonade.
something absurd
Yeah, and make the lemonade blue.
and dye the lemonade.
Yeah, and then you're
Yes.
like in a gas mask and a hazmat suit, and you're like, they'll be like, oh my god, it's Breaking Bad lemonades. Ah.
You guys are making
Do
me
something
so
like that.
thirsty right now. I'm gonna go get my water. I'm very thirsty.
Potato also has to go.
Bye bye potato.
Bye bye, potato.
There's always money in the banana stand. That's what I'm saying.
Says MOBA suck, proceeds to call Halo a MOBA.
That's what. That's another name for how Connor got
Yup.
most of his rent this month. A banana stand.
True.
There's always money in the banana stand. That's a good one. I want some blue lemonade right now. Like that just really put me in the mood.
I would make bank this a good strategy, but also funny. Exactly, dude. You can't just be that kid with a lemonade stand. You need to be okay with being the most extra kid with a lemonade stand. If you don't have like an unnecessary amount
extra,
of like
read all about it.
signs or like banners or like some weird light thing.
Tanner?
Some tanners
Some tanners. You need some tanner in your life.
who right-click my monitor so that there's now the Windows right-click menu covering portion of chat.
God.
As he walked away.
Proceeds to call Halo a MOBA. Fail. I know. God. That's your friend. You do know that, right?
I did not take responsibility.
Yes,
for him.
you do. Yes, you do. You're the one that spends every day with him. Why do you think I moved my desk further away from anyone else? So I don't have to be friends with anybody.
Oversee. Solid says, like now it's winter where I'm at and summer in December.
Winter has come.
Yeah. On that opposite hemisphere type weather pattern.
That was the most disappointing thing about Game of Thrones. We waited 10 years for winter to come, and it was the most stupidest fucking coming I've ever.
It wasn't worth waiting for.
It was not worth the 10 years. Winter is coming, and then it finally comes, and it's.
As someone that had never watched Game of Thrones, seeing how pissed off people were at the ending of it never made me actually want to go and then watch
I mean
it.
that's the hardest part. That's why I couldn't care less about the new show, the House of Dragons.
Yeah.
It's like I'm so done with it that just they go, no thank you.
If I hadn't heard so much bad press about it, I probably would have started it by now.
Seasons 1 through 4, pretty awesome. Seasons 5 through 10, pretty terrible.
Yeah, Honig also won't watch House of Dragons because of that. That's fair.
There's no point.
Why won't we watch House of Dragons?
I was
Because Game
saying,
of Thrones was so bad.
yeah, as someone that had to hear all of the shit about how
ending.
bad Game of Thrones ending was, I still haven't watched it because of that. Like, started it. Like, everyone just, after that last season, everyone just wanted to forget that it ever happened.
Yeah.
That the show never even existed in the first place.
I think if you stop at season 6, you're good. Or just watch House of the Dragon, because that was good by itself,
Interesting.
and they learned their lesson on that one. You didn't like House of the Dragon?
I won't watch it. I've never seen it.
Okay, well, we're back to Connor having the worst takes known to man.
Taste?
No, takes.
Oh.
John
Worst
Melsha said, blame George R.R. Martin for that. House of the Dragon is a
Blame
completed book."
Canada. Blame Canada. With all their flappy
I mean,
little
I
heads
blame
and
George
the
R.R.
beady
Martin
little
for
lives.
that, but also you gotta realize that the people that wrote that show and made those terrible decisions did that themselves. You can't just blame, like, I don't think anybody looked at that and said, wow, this is what a wonderful ending. Like, they are to blame for that as well.
Guess you don't like your expectations subverted? That's a fancy word for me. I'm not that smart.
I like my expectations being subverted. I don't
like,
hate
influence?
The Last Jedi as much as most people do.
Yeah.
But that wasn't expectations being subverted. That was just sloppy writing.
The
Yeah,
Last
but
Jedi. That
George
was the
decided
second.
he
That was
didn't-
the second one of the sequels, right?
Yeah, it was
The one that
where
J.J.
he-
Abrams left for.
George decided he didn't want to finish
Yeah.
the books. Goodbye, Potato. What I read
George
earlier,
never
farewell.
decided that he wanted
Rest of the
to.
week.
He still says he wants to finish the books. So, no.
House of Dragons is immensely better because they don't have to finish an unfinished story.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to finish a story that isn't finished, but I feel like most people would look at like what D&D did and go like, "Oh wow, that's actually a terrible ending. We should probably try and think of a different one."
D&D.
The creators. They go by D&D
The two
because they're both David and something. They're both David and David or whatever.
I got interested when you said D&D, but I'm like, oh wait.
Except they didn't do it themselves. They literally consulted George R.R. Martin on how to end it. They were hired to adapt the book, and George R.R. Martin was supposed to have the books finished and still hasn't finished them. Yeah, I get what you're trying to argue, but this is also the same guys that wrote X-Men Origins Wolverine. So they have a track record of rolling out a bunch of shit.
Wow, I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Most people did.
Was that the one that had the card guy?
It had
all
the
the
first
other-
version of Deadpool with his
Yeah.
mouth
It
sewn
had
shut.
Gambit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
Gambit could
the
have been such a
mutated
cool
mutant
character.
version. The really weird version of Deadpool.
Yeah. I wish, if that movie wasn't bad, Gambit probably would have gotten his own movie.
But yeah,
I did like the way they did Gambit was pretty
I liked
accurate, but the
Gambit.
movie itself was just trash.
Yeah. I
So
think
you know the Hollywood red carpet premiere of that movie was here at Tamari Place.
I didn't know that.
The X-Men. So here's the thing, when the
The
X-Men
movie was that
Origins,
low budget, huh?
no, it was actually a contest and Tempe won. When that movie was coming out, the studio, Fox Studios, did like write us a letter why your city deserves to have the red carpet. Someone in
That's really
Tempe
cool. They
wrote a
should've
damn good
randomized.
letter, and they won, and they did the red carpet at Tamari Place.
I go to a lot of even movies I don't really care about.
You guys
but
were
if that
also
was nearby, that would have been.
You guys were also very young.
That's true.
Because this
Oh,
was
yeah.
2007,
Yeah.
2006.
It was like 2008 or something.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
So I drove down here. I was living up north.
Yeah.
When I found that out, I drove down here because they said that people can wait in line for the midnight showing, and the midnight showing was also the red carpet.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. to
So
go
you could
to.
meet some of the celebrities or at least see them, not meet them. Turns out, something I didn't read on the website, I drove down here. It was like 10 p.m. I'm with a friend. We brought snacks, ice chests, chairs to sit in. We were totally prepared to be a part of this. Turns out they were only letting 250 people wait on property. Once they hit that number, they kicked everyone off the property late at night.
Yeah.
So we showed up, and of course, that line was filled fucking 3 in the morning, 2 nights before.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And people were
Solar,
camping
adios.
there.
Yeah. That's
Um,
insane. They waited that long to watch like one of the most shit superhero
Oh,
movies ever made.
But no one expected it to be that bad.
Yeah, because I mean, well, Last Stand was kind of mid, but
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, also I was young. Did people really hate Origins when it originally came out?
Yes.
Because that was also at the time
Yes.
where we
I
were
loved
just getting into a lot of the superhero
Yeah.
things. Like we would only.
Kids loved it, but yes,
yeah,
it was.
as
Yeah.
a child,
Because,
I
like,
thought
we had
that
only
was the
just gotten
coolest
the
thing.
Hulk movie before the Marvel ones.
Yeah.
I
Before
think
the
the
first
Hulk
Iron
movie's
Man.
okay.
The Edward
It's-
Norton
But what I
it's
mean is
fine.
we're in that sphere of like we hadn't quite gotten into good superhero movies yet. Like
The
we
Edward
had to
Norton-
start with
the only
the
good
Hulk
superhero
and
movies
Origins.
were the only good superhero movies were Spider-Man, X-Men, and then if you like camp, Blade 1 and 2 were good.
Blade.
Yes.
Yeah,
Blade. Blade
And-
Marvel.
Blade was
Blade's
Marvel.
Marvel, yeah.
Yeah, and like X-Men Origins came out like right the same year or like right before Iron Man, and then right after Iron Man, everybody's like, "Oh, we got to step the game up."
Oh, yeah.
like this is legitimate now.
But it's funny
yeah.
how X-Men Origins Wolverine, you were thinking there's going to be a shit ton of X-Men Origins movies about all
Yeah.
the characters.
Ooh, we also-
that first one was
No,
so
dude.
bad. There's like, no,
It was
we're
so
done.
bad they reset the entire series.
Yep.
They made First Class. They were like, "Never mind, we're resetting the series."
We need something new, yeah.
And
I
yeah,
love First Class.
First Class is
I like
amazing.
First Class.
Days of Future Past is probably the best X-Men movie for
like-
me.
I can take it or leave it. I didn't hate it, but I hate the Bone Claws. I hate the
Oh.
Bone Claws and Wolverine. They brought them back for that movie.
They're creepy.
They're just gross.
Exactly.
I liked Days
The
of Future
sound
Past.
when they're like, yeah.
And all I just I want if it's
Days of Future Past was so good, Terminator tried to copy it with Genesis.
Oh,
I didn't watch Genesis.
Awful.
I haven't watched the Terminator movie since the Christian Bale Sam Worthington one.
Yeah.
I know.
I know.
I used to
Terminator
love that
Salvation?
movie. The movie that's created like millions of arcade games that everybody fucking plays. The
No.
Terminator Salvation arcade games.
I didn't know that.
John Mc- fair point there. Origins Wolverine was not good. Yeah, I think David Benioff and DB Weiss, they were really good at adapting things that were already written, but when you give them bullet points, like all the bullet points of Game of Thrones and its ending was great. Like I loved all of the things that happened, but it should have happened and been built up over the course of 3 more seasons.
Right.
Smashing that all into 6 episodes is a terrible idea, and in hindsight, everybody knows that. Eric Bana Hulk movie is terrible. I've never watched it because I
Is that
just
the
had
2008 one?
no. That's the Edward.
No,
Norton
the
one.
Edward Norton one was good.
Yeah.
I don't
That
remember
that
one
Hulk
then.
was a mean Hulk.
Speaking of Hulk, apparently rumors is that they're gonna do a Hulk versus Wolverine in the Wolverine or Deadpool and Wolverine movie. They're gonna have Hulk and Wolverine fight, and I was like, that
Who's
would be
playing the Hulk?
probably Mark Ruffalo.
Oh yeah, there was a 2003
Or
Hulk
if they're gonna
movie.
do their whole thing where they're bringing in characters from like previous
X-Men's.
X-Men movies and Marvel movies, I could see them doing Edward
fucking
Norton for a
hat.
laugh.
I mean, you know the whole comic book story, right? About how long it like Wolverine and the Hulk
Yeah.
fighting,
Yeah.
and like the only way the Hulk can actually like stop him at one point was to eat him,
Yeah.
and then he still regenerated on the inside and clawed his way out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and then of course Hulk also heals like he does.
Yeah.
So it's just a non-stop battle.
Yeah.
I
I'm
was gonna
excited
ask how
to
that would
see.
stack up, but that makes sense. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're both kind of immortal.
I'd love to see them like do like if they brought in Edward Norton's Hulk as a joke for Deadpool and Wolverine. I'd love to see them like make a like they're fighting and Deadpool's like, we don't talk about Fight Club, guys. Like we don't talk about Fight Club.
Trepidity, we're doing good. It's been a busy day. Winding down here. I think Connor's on the last cable here.
Well, no, I mean I still gotta do the power supply.
Or sorry, the last.
Everything
well,
is done except for once. I mean the power supply is easy.
the cable on this side, and then it's all cable management time.
I do agree it should have been at least 2 more seasons, but again, they fully expected GRRM to have the books done. Yeah, but like they dropped Game of Thrones because they wanted to go work on Star Wars. So they had a Star Wars contract.
Yeah, and that itself was also terrible. Wait, where is the power supply? Oh, it's way over there.
Bringing back Eric Bana would be hilarious. Yeah, that would be hilarious as well.
Hey! All right, Tanner, come here.
What am I doing?
You're sitting in this chair now.
No.
I did just read a rumor online, and I hope it's a true rumor. But apparently, I kind of have a feeling it's 100% made up.
What?
But apparently, Brie Larson was supposed to be in the new Deadpool movie as a little cameo, and Ryan Reynolds completely cut her out.
Oh,
And now she's mad because she's already mad at Marvel for completely cutting anything and everything Captain Marvel.
Yeah, they kind of
But-
did her dirty.
I don't think so. I hated her character.
That's what I mean. Is like they did her dirty on the writing front because like she's a great actress, but they wrote the worst dialogue and character moments and everything for them.
But yeah, apparently they just cut her out completely, and now she's all mad. And she's trying to the rumor is she's trying to put legal action into Ryan Reynolds for cutting her out.
That's stupid.
And also same thing with the girl who played She-Hulk. Apparently she was supposed to make a cameo in this movie, and they cut her out.
Hot take. I like She-Hulk.
I've never watched it.
I liked it. It was fun, and
Here,
it
you
had
want those?
Daredevil in it. Move what? Yeah, I did. It's the red one. Yeah. You should trade places with me. Get in frame, camera boy. I'm just kidding. If you want to sit back there.
I'm the producer
Yeah,
now.
John Milshay, and they got fired by Star Wars. Yep. I need comments. I need something to react to. Chat, is this real?
Yeah, viewers are a little low today. We didn't do our go live social media posts like we usually do.
We had like 35, 36 for a while there.
Yeah, we got a raid right off
Nice.
the bat.
What the fuck does he want?
Damn. Don't be mean to Trogdor
I'm
like
gonna be
that.
mean to Trogdor.
Don't be mean to
I'm
Trogdor
gonna
like
be mean to that little Trog whore.
Whoa. Whoa.
Dude, you really got me in the mood for like lemonade. I'm like salivating because I have coffee and I have water over here, and nothing is satisfying
That's
me right now.
amazing. That's amazing.
And like you said, blue lemonade. I was like, ooh, some like blue electric lemonade. I'm gonna have to go get some lemonade somewhere. Where's a good place to grab some really good like craft, well-made lemonade?
Your mom's house.
Dude, I fucking bet. That's 2 hours away.
Stop at the lemonade place by you. I don't think there's a lemonade place.
Oh, there is a lemonade place by me.
There is?
I have a look at this. I'll show you a cool picture. Where's my phone? It's down here.
What?
Yeah, there's a lemonade place by me. I don't need that. Let me show you a little something, something. And this will also remind me of the name of the place. Yeah, Wow Wow Lemonade. This was like I got a big growler of this strawberry lemonade.
Huh.
Yeah. Wow Wow
kinda
Lemonade.
cool.
Wow Wow Lemonade Scottsdale.
Okay.
They do acai bowls, coffee. All that fresh fruit. Yeah, fucking. Look at that lemonade. Ooh.
Damn. Okay.
Now, but I'm gonna see how late they're open.
She-Hulk was okay, but it's got too much of Kathleen Kennedy's bullshit in it. Was Kathleen Kennedy even involved in that show? Is Tanner giving away any candy today? No.
They close
I
at
think-
6?
I like it better when there isn't too many viewers because chat is slow and it's easier to see questions. It's easy to see questions no matter what.
I don't know how to read.
It's just a matter of answering them all. I have a gallon pitcher of lemonade in my fridge at all times. I don't drink soda, so I make lemonade at least
I don't.
twice
Yeah,
a week.
I typically don't drink soda either. It's a very rare occasion, and even then, every now and then, it might just be a Dr Pepper, and that's it. Like for instance, Ethan here had me drink the strawberries and cream Dr Pepper for the first time, and I was like, "Why would I do this? Now I want it." Yeah, I am not.
I've never had
I'm
it.
not a soda drinker. I'm a beer drinker, so I don't know if that's better or not.
I like soju. I say it every stream. I like soju lately.
You're young and you like sweet and fruity.
What's
like
up? Just go to H Mart and get the pack of it.
Go to H Mart.
Yeah, it's pricey, but
Well, just go to H Mart for anything and everything. H Mart's fucking awesome. Man soda, beer. I am thirsty. We need a beer. Hey, if you're gonna be sitting up here, you gotta get off your phone, all right?
I'm just looking to see something.
You need to stop doing that.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Chris, Swiss Spots. What are you
There's
doing?
some soju that's not sweet. Beer. Trapedy, don't even talk about beer. You're 13. I remember your age.
Trapedy, you're 13.
You're
Shut
13, Trapedy. I've been trying to cut down on soda so hard. I'm mostly successful, but sometimes nothing satisfies like it.
Yeah.
I don't have a craving for soda anymore. I have energy drinks like every single day, and those are like carbonated. So
Ugh. Hard seltzers. I
do
love hard
Celsius
seltzers.
every day.
A lot of people are like, don't drink hard seltzers or pussy drink. No, I fucking love hard seltzers.
You know what I had
It's
last
mostly
night?
water, a little bit of alcohol. Like it keeps a good little buzz going, and it keeps you refreshed. You know, I pee a lot when I drink
John
seltzers.
Melsha says, I drink whiskey. I drink vodka. I'll drink whiskey every now and then.
I hate
It's not my
vodka.
favorite. I like vodka.
I hate it. Yeah, you're young.
Okay, fair.
Young people and girls like vodka. I'm just kidding.
No, it's true though.
I'm a Ron Swanson fan. He won't touch.
Okay.
He only
Okay.
touches dark liquor.
Okay.
What does he say? He says something about like clear liquor and dark liquor.
I don't know.
remember what he says. He says something about it. Yeah.
There's some soju that isn't sweet. Connor got me into them. I used to be against them. Merc86 says, Connor, I miss you.
Mark! Oh my God, I miss you, my love. Mwah. And then Holnick, we're talking about seltzers. Getting into hard seltzers. Yeah, when I first met him, he would never touch it, and then we started drinking them. And right now, the best one, Topo Chico. Topo Chico hard seltzers are so fucking good.
Trappy says, I like to drink lemonade and also juice. Yes, because you're 13,
Yeah,
Trappy.
you're selling lemonade.
But if you're trying to cut soda, you should try flavored waters. They're actually really good. Honestly, you know what the crack is? This is what there was a period where I wanted to drink soda all the time. I got LaCroix and I got Mio. And I put the
LaCroix.
Mio in the LaCroix. And it tastes like a soda.
I hate LaCroix.
I
Oh,
don't
but you
like,
said threw some Mio in
yeah,
there.
you
Okay,
threw some
okay.
Mio in there and you have like a black cherry soda with like
Yeah.
a tint of lime or
Yeah, and
something.
you can get like the no sugar Mios too, even though
Yeah.
it's like totally a lie. There's some sort
It's
of
still better than a soda.
a sweetener,
It's not,
it's
not like
sugar
a bunch of high fructose corn
adhesive.
syrup.
Yeah. Adjacent, sugar adjacent.
I drank a sparkling water the other day. I was disgusted by it. Grow up. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
I was disgusted by it.
Try going to Europe and saying that. They're going to murder you.
Right.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite things about Ted Lasso.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like water is usually like not bubbly.
He like likes it by the end of the series, but he still won't drink tea. I got you.
I can't reach. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I was telling Trog that Oh wait, I don't know if I mentioned this to Trog. I think I mentioned this to my girlfriend. That last season of Ted Lasso, definitely not something I should have watched here at work.
Yeah, no, I think the whole show is like something you sit and watch because.
No, it was just like fucking tearjerker, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to work and I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, no, the last season.
This is tugging at my fucking heartstrings I didn't know I had.
Yeah, no, it's and I love that fudge them Euro trash. Okay.
Fudge them Euro trash.
That's a very open-minded perspective to have on the world. But yeah, no, that last season of Connor ugly crying while building a PC. No, literally the end of Ted Lasso. You're just like, dude. One thing I took out of it, and I'm not even like the whole bit. Spoilers for Ted Lasso. I'll try and keep it vague. Is when Coach Beard talks to Nate. Dude.
Almost, like
Dude,
literally, like, and he
yeah.
tells that like background story that we've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
And I was like, exactly. I'm here at work. And I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
Stop.
I
I
was
want to
just like-
laugh. I'm not here to cry.
Yeah, no, that's all Ted Lasso is. I want to laugh. Why am I crying? Yeah, no, I love that show. And the thing
This
is,
show is making me feel things I've felt
Yeah.
since I was a kid.
Yeah, and the thing is that like if they wanted to come back for another season, they could, and it wouldn't be like, oh, I never wanted you to come back for a season. Like they could just say like, oh yeah, he's gonna do another season, or they have him coming back, and I would watch it, and they could make a plot that makes sense to his character.
Yeah.
Because the other thing I thought about Ted Lasso and him as a character is that he got done dirty by his wife. Like, he got done completely dirty by his wife.
I mean, but that sometimes that happens. Divorces are typically not both ways wanted. And then she goes to the therapist.
Yeah, and it was like,
She starts dating the
and then he
therapist.
takes her back, and I was like, bro, you need to want.
Yeah,
We got it.
he dropped the hat on the button.
2 minutes.
I thought it was a joke because I didn't see what happened before it, and I was like, no, it's too long. The joke's already gone.
No, yeah.
No, it's too long. Okay, something's wrong.
He put the hat down and fucked it up.
There we go. Yeah, you finished The Last of Us?
I just finished The Last
Had you
of Us.
watched the game or anything?
I've never played the game. no.
Okay, so you didn't know anything about
No,
the story?
I didn't know.
What did you think about
I
the
honestly
end?
didn't know that it was about cordyceps.
Okay,
I mean, I remember reading something that it was a fungus, not zombies. It was like a fungus. But then getting into it, I was like, oh shit, this is a real fungus. Like I really liked it. I enjoyed the show a lot,
Yeah.
and it makes me want to play the game.
Yeah, the PC port.
I think it's by far the most realistic style.
It's the scariest one.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
But it did take place in 2000. I mean, the infection happened in 2003, which global warming wasn't nearly as bad.
as bad as it is now.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh,
So it
that
could-
concept
And
is
also too, like
crazy.
all the people were stuck with technology that stopped in 2003. So nowadays, if something like that happens, I don't know. It might not be as bad. It might not spread.
So in the game, it's 2013, and there's PlayStation 3s just all over the place in the game because it was a PlayStation
Because that's when it came out.
exclusive.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why I never played the game. I've never been a PlayStation
Got
person.
it. Got
I
it.
was always Xbox.
But yeah.
But now that they're on the PC,
What did you think of the ending?
I understand. Like, I totally get why Joel did that.
Yeah.
I totally fucking. Is that the same in the game?
Yes.
Same ending?
No, dude.
Well, style, same direction?
Like, line for line, that scene is the exact same. Like, shot for shot.
Which
like, when
one?
You go to
Where she go, like, the very ending, or when they're at that hospital, they're trying to cut open her brain?
Both.
Oh, spoilers for anybody who hasn't
Yeah.
played or seen it.
But like shot for shot, like the show is there was like a mentality. I listened to the podcast as it was coming out weekly, but they would make the same shot, but they would be on like the other side of the frame. It was very odd how similar the show is because the showrunner, the guy that wrote the show, he did Chernobyl as well.
Chernobyl, yeah.
which makes sense that he made this show.
He
But he
likes
loved
these-
the game so much that he like went to HBO and he's like, I made Chernobyl for you. I now get to make The Last of Us. Please, thank you. We're doing this.
Yeah.
And I personally think after The Last of Us, like, movies and TV aren't going to be the same because, like, just like how we were talking about superhero movies and how it took a while for them to get to something good. We had like 20 years of shit.
Now
superhero
video
movies.
game stuff.
Now video
Yeah,
games.
you got some boots to fucking
And we're
fill.
like we're in that middle ground where like when Iron Man came out, there was still a couple of movies that came out that were shit superhero movies, like X-Men Origins Wolverine.
And then we still made the Green Lantern movie.
And we still had the Green Lantern, and then
Came out like 4 years later.
there was a good 10 years of just like solid superhero movies. And I think we're hitting the beginning of that with video games because we have like the Fallout show, which is amazing. We have the Last of Us show, which is amazing, and then we have the Halo TV show, which is a piece of dog shit. And stuff like we got like the Sonic movie and Super Mario Bros. We're getting good ones now, and finally studios are going to start funding really good video game
He
movies.
said, I don't hate the Halo show, but I do 100%. It's not the game. It's
I think
nowhere
we
near
should
the
burn
game.
you.
It's nowhere near the game. It has nothing to do with the game. It's just using similarities from the game.
Yeah, and I don't think it should have been called Halo then. I still haven't played part 2 of The Last of Us. It's I don't know. It all depends on how old are you. How old are you? I watched a couple episodes of season 1 of Halo and stopped. Yeah, same.
I like it because of the production. I mean, the value, like
The production isn't good.
the fact that I just love the Covenant. I love the violence. I love the plasma guns. Like I love the universe itself. So I'm gonna enjoy anything made from the universe.
Somebody asked, "What's the budget on that PC?"
Probably close to like 2.
4070 Ti Super 14700K. Yeah, it's. I mean, you're paying extra for the cables, the RGB lighting, and all that. So yeah, 2.5 to 3 at the max maybe. And then you got to pay that Connor tax for me building it on stream. So
Trappity said $100 million. It has the all-new RTX 6090 and a 400,000K
around 35.
Intel
yeah,
i9 processor, around 3,500. Okay.
But yeah, I think video game TV shows are the way to go. Don't do fucking movies.
I think certain properties deserve a movie. Like Assassin's Creed could make a really good movie. Another example of a terrible one, but the plot of an Assassin's Creed game fits into a movie. You could do that in 2.5 hours.
I was never into the Assassin's Creed games. I never played them.
They're cool. They used to be really cool. They'd like find a time in history and they'd make excuses for why it could exist in real history. They're like, oh, it's the history that was never recorded.
That's why I like the Revolutionary War one.
That one's dope.
That's the one where isn't the main guy named Connor? The Revolutionary War one. One of them, the main person, is named Connor.
Drew said black. I almost said a very bad word.
Black Flag.
Black Flag was rad. Yeah, Black Flag. Everybody's like, oh, Black Flag's so great because it has like this super cool open world and all these cool things you can do. Black Flag has a cool story and nobody fucking talks about it, man. It has such a good... There was an L in that word, Tanner. I stopped. I stopped. But yeah, no, Black Flag has an amazing story and nobody talks about it because I have a suspicion that most people didn't finish that game because it's a long game. And I love the story. It is such a good feeling it's such a bittersweet feeling when you finish Black Flag. Like it's a tearjerker. Drew says I just love driving the boats. Yeah, okay, go play Skull and Bones.
So what do you think for what about
Guys, who am I? Who am I?
Oh, you're
Armand?
Dance.
Are you Armand?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video.
You weren't here with Armand, were you, Chris?
No. I remember all the horror stories.
Yeah. What do you think about the BioShock movie or TV show?
I haven't played BioShock all the way through. I remember telling you this. I know. So I'm well versed in movies and TV. I'm like behind on video games.
Mm-hmm. I'm well versed in a little bit of both.
You're older than me, though.
I'm definitely more movies.
You
and
were
TV
there
over
for
video
like
games.
so many of the classic like 360 PS3 releases.
Mm-hmm.
I was like a kid begging my parents for a 360 back then.
You know, when I was 18 and I moved down here to the city, I haven't played a video game for almost 3 years. I didn't play a lot of games in high
Yeah.
school, except for, like I said, StarCraft or Dota.
I thought about doing that,
Um,
like manufacturing an experience like that, because imagine coming back after like even a year or 2 years of not playing games. You have all of these amazing releases that you can just go play, instead of having to wait and then being disappointed and
But I wanted to play, so the only reason I got back into the console gaming was the new Halo was coming out, Halo 4.
oh god.
So I was like, oh, I want to play this new Halo 4. Let me go buy an Xbox 360. So I went and bought a 360, the Halo 4 version, and I was so not used to it that when I picked it up, I told the guy, I'm like, all right, cool. Do I have to buy the Wi-Fi adapter? And he goes, what? I'm like, well, the Xbox 360, I need a Wi-Fi adapter to plug into the back of it. And he goes, that hasn't been a thing for like a decade.
So
And I was like, what? He goes, it just automatically gets it. I was like, oh shit,
That's
I don't have
so
to have an
fucking
adapter.
funny.
All right. Because my Xbox, of course, was Ethernet cable.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't fucking know. I didn't play this shit.
Trapity asked, "What's a tearjerker?" Black Flag. Black Flag has such a cool, bittersweet story, and like, for context, like, it's about somebody becoming a pirate, and then he's like, one of his best friends is Blackbeard. They're like, oh, this is the pirate they didn't write stories about because he got out of the game after everybody died, and that's like how they explain Edward Kenway being part of history that you never learned. I love it. I think BioShock would be a better movie than a TV show if it's the first game. From what I understand about BioShock, they're pretty consolidated stories to that game. And if you can tell that in 2.5 hours, then yeah. I think Dishonored would be a fucking kick-ass movie, dude.
Movie? Not
Yeah.
yet. But when it comes to BioShock, the third one, BioShock Infinite, I could every time I beat that game, I still get goosebumps. Like I fucking love it so much.
I need to play
That
it.
one's all about. It's definitely more science than it is the like horror science fiction
Okay.
underwater. This one's a lot more. It's not as horror. It's different in a way, but still connected.
It's not
like
a whore.
yeah, not that much of a big horror.
Yeah, I would love to see Dishonored, or one that not as many people. Stranger Things music. I'm sorry. It like triggered like nostalgia in me. I think. Did either of you play? Well, Kristen play it. Did you play Deathloop?
I did not.
Oh my god, I love that game.
When it came out, it had a terrible release, right? Like no one played it. A
bunch of people played it.
It went
was,
free on Xbox Game Pass like 2 days after. it
No,
released.
no. It was exclusive to PC and PS5 when it launched.
Oh, that's
which
the
is
that's
why,
the one.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it was exclusive, and it was right after Bethesda got bought.
I've never seen this game before.
Deathloop? I remember. No, I remember the trailer.
Deathloop is so cool, dude. It's such a vibe, dude. I love that game so much. It's like playing a Groundhog's Day game in game form. It's like if Groundhog's Day was a game. I don't know how to explain.
Does it have Bill Murray in it?
No.
Then I don't want to play. it.
That could be any number of things, Ghost VR. It really depends what you're using for. Okay, I don't know what that is. You know
Getting
the
the
reason why
world
all
building
PC
right?
always
Yeah, that
lags.
would make
Yeah,
sense.
that's a number of things, man. I think the issue with BioShock's games is getting the world building right. Yeah, I thought the same thing about Fallout until they did it right. So it's a matter of actually just doing the work for it.
It is, yeah. Once you see these games, you see the shows like Fallout and Last of Us, where they decided to be very accurate to the game lore.
Yeah.
You wonder, like, why did Paramount not want to do that?
It's because they're lazy. It's genuinely like they're lazy because it's totally possible. And like he said, Fallout and Last of Us. Last of Us expanded on it. And so did Fallout. Fallout added things, and Last of Us, like the whole episode with Bill and Frank, is not in the game.
I know, but I was just gonna say, like, speaking of like that episode, that's episode 3.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, that was by far my favorite episode.
It was amazing. I was in tears. I was
just
I was
like,
like, oh man. Dude,
I wasn't
that's-
expecting it right at first, and then the
Yeah.
way, like, everything, I was just like, God damn, this is not what I was expecting, not at
Yeah.
all.
There was not a lot of that in the first game, but like a lot of stories like that or situations like that, with like kind of that sense of desperation and like just kind of bittersweet sadness. That's the second game. Like the second game was full of stuff like that.
They really just hopped on that. Ooh, people like to be depressed.
Dude, you don't even know. Got an Uncrustable ad. I expect nothing less. Dude, I haven't had an Uncrustable in like a year and a half.
You want one?
Yeah.
There's literally one in my lunchbox right now.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, but that makes me
I'm gonna
like,
eat
do
that
I
after
want to
stream.
give it to you? Because I haven't eaten today. I've been busy doing shit. And then it's like, Chris is like, Connor, get on the stream, get on the stream, get on the stream. and I even told her, I'm like, I haven't eaten today.
Okay,
I'm
well,
hungry.
if you haven't eaten,
I'm hungry
eat
and
your
I'm cranky.
Uncrustable.
Well, I
Yeah.
brought like 18 different things.
Oh,
My lunchbox
okay. What is this?
My lunchbox is always full.
Oh my god.
times today.
You gotta power that peak male performance.
Yes, I do.
It takes a lot to be this sexy.
You
But
get
yeah.
it, dude. You get it.
I do get it. I really do. Took me a month to understand Connor.
Condor.
Condor.
Everyone says condor.
I'm gonna start saying Condor instead of Connor.
Condor.
Every time I walk into the warehouse and ask Connor to do something for me, I go Connor. Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna leave that. Everything else is organized.
Is
I'm
this
just gonna leave
done?
that. Pretty much. Pretty much.
It's done.
Let me just throw on one more zip tie. One more zippy zippy zip. Zip tiddity zip tiddity zip zipperoo.
Rip Connor. Why Rip Connor?
Rip Connor.
Mrs. Violence says, "Yeah."
Yeah, I got uncrusted.
What beautiful machine is this? This is actually our custom build of a PlayStation 5.
What?
I'm just fucking with you. It's a PC.
That PlayStation 5 makes me so mad.
Why does the PlayStation 5? What's up?
Imagine if that PlayStation was so popular we just don't make computers anymore.
We just do honestly
Yeah,
though.
everybody
the-
just wants $3,000 water-cooled PlayStation 5s.
The only thing we do anymore is just water cooled PlayStation.
think
That would be
we-
amazing.
We are donesies. I can start putting it all back
Bye-bye.
together.
Bye-bye.
I am so hungry. But it is already 4:30 and I could just like wait to eat at home. So I can just take my Uncrustable and save it for tomorrow.
Just a bird.
Here, you know what? I gotta grab a sticker for this. I gotta put my face on it. Chris, come take over.
Come here, Chris. You have your mic still.
I know.
Okay, you can have mine.
I'll be right back in one
Behind
sec.
me. Oh boy. That's probably not how I should have grabbed that. They probably, I grabbed it by the mic on accident.
Just pour it down to the end of that.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
Hold on. Here you
I'm
go.
legit frying up some tacos. Hell yeah. I love tacos. I made some shredded beef enchiladas this week for my meals of choice. It's pretty damn good. Awesome. Hope everyone's doing well. Sorry I left you for a little bit there. Had some other work to attend to. But yeah, we basically winding down stream there. This build is looking really, really good. He's waiting. What was he getting? Oh.
I was gonna give this to you while you were still on stream.
Okay, we can do it.
That's for him. Now I know some people don't like the grape one, but I like them both, grape and strawberry. So I
You
always
ever
rotate
freeze
between
your
them.
Uncrustables?
Well, you're supposed to.
You are?
You have to leave them in the
I've heard that.
freezer, and then you give them 30 minutes to defrost. So of course they're in my freezer every morning, and then I put them in my lunchbox. So then by the time you eat them, they're super soft.
I like to eat them frozen.
I don't like them frozen. Yeah, it's a little gappy. I don't care. It just fills the space.
little gappy.
Fills the space. Did Kelly ever watch? Because they were.
Oh yeah. This was a customer system. I don't think they actually ever attended the stream. We did reach out. So.
Oh, God, it's bright.
Oh wait, this is your system. Why did
Yeah.
I think this was
I'm
someone
right here.
else's?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, because you said your specs layer. I'm like, damn, that's a really comparable system to this one.
Yeah, this whole time
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was thinking like, I hope they're watching.
To be fair, we didn't ask if Kelly was in chat. We just kind of assumed they just pop in and be like, I'm here
yeah,
for my
because
build.
that's what they usually do. They
Yeah.
usually pop in. Well, hello. Well,
Perfect. I'm glad you've been here the whole
We
time.
are
I
done.
was her the whole time.
we are done.
I was paying
Fantastic.
attention.
That's funny.
That works
You've
out.
been here the whole time.
Undercover.
I literally, my
Yeah,
brain was
I was
just like,
about to say,
"Whoa,
she
it is
said
my
it was
build."
her build.
I must have missed that comment.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, I must have missed Tism.
It's
Yeah,
thank
I
you
mu-
so
I must have
much.
missed-
Thank you so much, not
Tism.
Tism, but yes, we do have Tism.
Oh no, I know. Tism.
Tism.
That means thank you so much. I know. I didn't say anything.
She was waiting for us to get started at 2. Damn.
Sorry, we've been busy.
Yeah, it's funny. I was literally like
I had to drag him away from what he was doing.
I guess I should have asked like an hour ago. Like, by the way, is she watching?
Tacos for all, she says.
Please and thank you.
Yes. I'm all for it. Beautiful looking
All right.
system. Love the white case, pink cables.
Yeah, the two cable colors I pick the most when I'm making cases or making builds, light blue and pink.
Yep.
If it's white, I like the light blue and the pink.
I like that I have a water cooled system with orange, which isn't that common.
orange,
and they
yeah.
actually requested that I paint the fitting accents orange to match as well. So we'll actually get more orange inside of a PC for the first time. Thank you, Trappity.
Boom.
Go sell lemonade, Trappity.
Yes. We'll sell lemonade.
Dude,
In a
I'll-
Breaking
I'll
Bad
extra wear a
cosplay.
costume.
Make it blue.
I want some lemonade.
You could dress up
Or go
like a
get.
duck from that one thing about selling lemonade. Really old YouTube video.
Memorize the Cave Johnson monologue from Portal 2. When life gives you
That could
lemonades, make explosive lemonades.
Yeah.
And I'll burn down your house. Think, Mark.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
When life gives you lemons.
I think I played the first Portal. I don't think I ever played the second Portal.
Kyle,
This
welcome
thing
to the
is
stream
bright.
in the last 30 seconds.
This thing is
Thank you
bright.
for joining us.
He's been watching the whole time.
I'm sure. It's been out in the showroom.
I went into his office. He was watching it.
Nice.
I'll show a picture when I get it set up.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. We're rooting for your lemonade business, Trappity.
Please and thank you. I want some lemonade.
Violence, I hope
Lemonade?
you enjoy this system.
Lemonade? Two.
Everybody,
beautiful.
Two lemonade.
when you're done with stream, go watch our water-cooled PlayStation 5 video, please.
Yes.
No, you don't have to. Don't worry.
We have the PlayStation 5 video. We have another YouTube video going live, hopefully tomorrow by the end of the day. Keep your eye out for that. I'm very excited to show you the last project I've been working on.
It's super cool.
It's quite different.
Quite differonto.
Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, we're winding down stream there. So any last questions, comments, concerns, anybody? Take a last little gander at this computer.
I just want to peel all the plastic off, but I know,
I
like it's just
know.
we save that for you.
Save it for
We
the
saved it for
customer.
them. I just want to peel it all off. One's like, plastic. Peel, peel, peel.
Yeah, you got the film on the inside and the outside of the glass on all
On
of
this
those.
one, yeah. Sweet.
Yep, yep. Awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, let me do it exactly. We would never take that away from you.
I might.
Alrighty, yep. Be a captain and sign off.
Bye-sies.
So long, farewell. We will catch you guys
So
next
long,
Thursday for another stream.
farewell.
And
Say goodbye.
adios.